All right, welcome Lions fans to the 2009 season, 105th season in Minneapolis school history. We're here at Ellsworth tonight. Play the Bearcats. Open this 2009 season. Dale Leach.
Scott Osherman.
And Mike Perry.
Mike, good to have you with us tonight as Dave Rupert could not be with us for the opening night. Mike, glad to have you back with us as we enjoyed a great basketball season last year. It's great to have you on the comm with us as we get ready for tonight's ballgame.
Glad to be here.
September 4th. And we're opening against the Bearcats for the first time for the opening game here for like 5 seasons in a row. This is the third night game in the series. Minneapolis leads it 20-18. However, we've lost the last 4 games in a row. 2 here at Ellsworth by 6 and 2 points, and the last 2 at Minneapolis were by 22 and 17. So we need to see if we can get an improvement on getting ready for the coin toss.
As Minneapolis captains are Keegan McCulloch, number 23 Adam Klein, number 72 Charlie Lynn, and number 27 Jake Eckert. Tonight's captains. For the Ellsworth Bearcats, looks like number 19 Ethan Fink, and number 11 Clancy Smith. For the Bearcats, it looks like are their 2 captains.
Smith, their QB.
Eckert wearing a little extra bracing on that one arm. Had a short season last year with a broken arm, so we hope we get Jake all the way through this season.
Yes,
unscathed.
He did in the first game last season against Ellsworth, didn't he? He was having a nice game as a sophomore. Ellsworth wins the toss and will receive. And defend the north goal, which doesn't really matter. There's a slight breeze out of the north, but there's even up here on top of the press box. It's very unnoticeable.
As the Minneapolis Lions has in their travel blue pants, white jerseys, and their blue helmets, and the Ellsworth Bearcats in their solid black as we get ready for tonight's ball game between the Minneapolis Lions and the Ellsworth Bearcats as we get started for this season here on 910KNA.com as well as Equal Communication Channel 8. And guys, it's exciting to be back and ready to go.
Gosh, I've been ready for football for quite some time. I sit right beside Coach Smith, and we talk Minneapolis football quite a bit. But, yeah, we're pretty excited, and I know the kids are too, to get going. You know, looking down the roster, Scott, both teams pretty much senior-oriented, a lot of seniors on both squads. So I think both teams have something to prove here tonight. Yoxel to kick it off for Minneapolis. Came to the forefront last year in the kicking department for Minneapolis.
Allstate is a freshman in Class 2A.
A couple of injuries for Minneapolis, but for the most part, pretty good shape to start the season.
Picked up at the 15. Arm tackle gets away. Brings the ball out to the same thing. 28-yard line.
Ellsworth will take over at the their own 33-yard line.
As the Lions get ready to go here, as Minneapolis on the defensive side, the Bearcats on the offense as we get ready to go here.
Minneapolis in a 5-3 here on defense.
Shotgun formation for the quarterback, and he's taken down by number 52 for the Lions, which is Kyler Moody for the Lions. Kyler's seen a little bit different, wearing a different number this year, playing a lot more defense, I assume, for the Lions.
Moody, a good tackler on the defensive side, and pretty durable all year long. Has played about every down last year on the defensive side.
Shotgun formation once again for the Bearcats. Rolls to the right-hand side. Defense pursues. Gets outside. He's nice tackle by the Lions as he's forced out of bounds by number 23 for the Lions, as well as number 27, Eckert for the line. Sorry about the filming here, folks. Taking on a little bit of different duty right now as trying to get some audio squared away here as we try to get everything taken care of. So I'm on the camera, Mike, and it's it's a little shaky right now. So
it's tough to do both, I know.
Bearcats shotgun formation once again. The man goes in motion quick, handoff, gets up the middle before he's taken down at about the 45-yard line of the Minneapolis Lions.
Adam Klein with a shoestring tackle there, or he had a lot of open field in front of him there.
Defense for the Lions headed up by number 27, Jake Eckert, as he brings the squad back to the line of scrimmage. Coming back to the line, shotgun formation once again for the Bearcats. Smith trips to the left-hand side, one in the backfield, rolls back to the outside, looks back to pass, pitches their outside. Nice pursuit by the Lions as they get him in the backfield. Numerous lines in the backfield to get the tackle there.
Eckert with a nice read there on the pitch out. The quarterback kept it a little bit too long, pitched it out, and Eckert was right there for the stuff. And loss of 2 on the play, but Ellsworth, we're setting 2nd and 6. Now it's 3rd and 8.
As coming back to the line of scrimmage is the Bearcats shotgun formation once again. Trips to the left-hand side, one in the backfield. He'll drop back to pass, looks pass, throws across the middle, has a man in the flats, gets him, but he's going to be tackled just short of the first down.
Klein with the nice pursuit there, brings him down from behind, short of the first down, and it will be 3rd and 1.
4th and 1, Mike.
Or, excuse me, yeah.
4th and 1, actually 4th and about 2.
Yeah.
As they will bring Ellsworth to come back in, decide what to do here. Ball on about the 43-yard line. Looks like they're going to line up to go for it. They do not have their quarterback in, so it could be a pooch. I doubt it, though. Shotgun formation. Man goes in motion, though. There is a flag, and they wave it off as the right side tackle for the Bearcats jump forward.
Procedure penalty on Ellsworth. They'll move him back 5 yards, and they will punt this time, as it will be 4th and long, about 7 or 8 to go for a first down. So the penalty kind of helped us there, as Ellsworth definitely was going for it on 4th and short.
Back deep to punt for the Bearcats will be number 23, Ben Murrell, as he'll stand at about the 30, going back for the Lions. Number 4, Casey Argenbright. As high snap, good snap, kick is up, and it's coming down. And it's fumbled by the Lions and picked up by the Bearcats. What happened on that one, Mike?
That ball came down. Eckert did not have any idea where that ball was coming down, and the punt landed right on his back, touched by Minneapolis. It's a live ball, and Ellsworth recovers down on the Minneapolis 26-yard line. Kind of a mental mistake there by Minneapolis.
Big break for the Bearcats, tough break for the Lions.
Bearcats will come back. Yeah, we had them stopped and got the ball, and the punt off the back of Eckert.
Shotgun formation, looks to pass again, throws to the right-hand side, incomplete, as they try to go to the right flat to number 7, which is Jacob Fraze.
You know, Scott, actually that
could
pass
have been behind
the lateral. Yeah, it was pretty close to being rearward of the receiver. Incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Once again, Bearcats running 2 different quarterbacks. Shotgun formation. This time he'll roll the right-hand side. This time he does pitch outside. Ball goes on the ground, and it's picked up by the Bearcats. But nice pursuit by the Lions. Late pitch goes to number 7, Fraze, and he can't quite hold on to it. And that will bring up a 3rd down and about 15 for the Bearcats.
Boy, our corner did a real nice job shooting the gap, taking the quarterback, and the pitch out went out to the halfback. He just fumbled it out there, and lucky to recover.
This time shotgun formation, one in the backfield. A little different formation for the Bearcats. Rolls the right-hand side, pitches the inside. Nice movement there as does an inside pitch. We see that occasionally. Nice pursuit by Argenbright and George as they get the tackle for the Lions.
Really nice tackle by Argenbright. It was 3rd and 16, and Ellsworth gets 4 or 5 of that back, but it's 4th and long here.
As they will come back to the line of scrimmage, Minneapolis needs to hold them right here on a 4th and long to take possession. Shotgun formation once again for the Bearcats.
Ellsworth's going for it.
Rolls back to pass. He throws across the middle. And it's incomplete as they go in the end zone. Sorry about that, folks. I couldn't quite get it on the screen. Incomplete pass. Hard to watch the ball in film. Up there,
Scott, you're doing double duty over there, and I've done it before. It's not easy. I catch myself watching the game. But
tried to throw some play-by-play and do the filming here. I'm kind of struggling. So,
nice coverage there by Klein, and Minneapolis will take over on downs on our own 30-yard line. First time to see Minneapolis on offense here, Scott.
As Minneapolis will go under center is Keegan McCulloch. Deep in the backfield, 1 back, 2 receivers to the right-hand side, and 1 to the left. He'll hand the ball off to Eckert. Eckert will take it to the right-hand side before he's tackled in a pile and knocked backwards.
Didn't make it back to the line of scrimmage, a yard short of it, and loss of 1 on the play. Second and 11 here.
Shotgun formation for McCulloch. Klein with carry. Crossbuck.
Klein on the carry.
Welcome back here to Minneapolis High School Football here on 910KNA.com. Sorry for the interruption, folks, as the Lions here about 6 minutes into the 6 minutes left in the first quarter in a scoreless ball game here in Ellsworth as the Minneapolis Lions with the ball. Ellsworth had possession first time, took it down to about the 30 after a mishandled punt, and the Lions now have it on their 30, 3rd down and 9. Under center is Keegan McCulloch, 1 receiver in motions, Macy. As going to be, I'm assuming, legal procedure by the Lions here. No.
It's going to be an offside.
So, I was going to say, I didn't catch that one, guys.
Jumped just a little bit.
That'll help the play selection, bringing up a 3rd down and about 3 then. So
we apologize for the lateness of the game. There was technical problems. Technical problems on the broadcast side from where these things originate, back in Ohio or wherever it is.
So, as Minneapolis, we have the real cameraman on the camera now, so I'll get back to my talking. Shotgun formation for the Lions, 2 receivers to the right. McCulloch will roll the right-hand side, looks at Eckert in the flat, gets it to him. He's got some running room, breaks a tackle right there, and he gets the first down as he gets to the Minneapolis 43-yard line. Nice little pass into the flat to Eckert as he gets the first down. First down of the year for the Lions.
Here's a little filler, guys. You think Ellsworth has enough cheerleaders? 17 of them. I thought Sacred Heart used to have quite a few cheerleaders.
There's quite a bunch of them there. Hate to have to buy pom-poms for all that group.
Yeah.
Shotgun formation for the Lions. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, 1 in the backfield. As McCulloch will roll the right-hand side, he'll put it in the air, throws across the middle, has a man streaking down the side. Was Kyler Macy just beyond his reach. Had him going down the right-hand side. A little bit of tough, though. Kyler Macy would be looking back into the sun. Sun's to our back. He would have looked right into that one.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And it was over.
A little bit over his head, too.
So.
I think we'll see some of those throughout the year as Keegan's got such a strong arm, and we've got some good speed in the receiver coil.
I think you'll see Eckert in the flat as you did for the first down. Eckert with a real nice catch, gain of 7 or 8 there to get the first down, and down the field a long pass that time. Here's Eckert again.
Eckert, hard runner, gets, like you said, gets about a 7-yard carry, gain up to about the 49-yard line of the Bearcats, as Eckert starts about 7 yards deep, it looks like, behind center.
What we saw there at the scrimmage.
Yeah.
Real deep. He can get a good look at the openings in the line before he gets there. But, you know, Ellsworth has got some pretty good size up front. That nose and their tackles on this defensive line, they're big.
And you're reading to me the sizes earlier, and they do trips to the right, one to the left. Shotgun formation. McCulloch rolls to the outside, has a receiver. That's Grayson George, and he's knocked out of bounds. Nice catch by Grayson across the shoulder back towards the sidelines as he catches it about the 27-yard line of the Bearcats. Gain of about 23 yards.
23 yards.
Nice catch by Grayson George there. Great pass by Keegan McCulloch.
And the Lions' strength this year will be spreading the field.
As we talk about the Ellsworth size a little bit on the line, 200 pounds, 231, 243, 205. There's some big boys there.
They'll want to try and control the middle of that line, and they've got the size to do it. Charlie Lynn, the center for Minneapolis.
Shotgun formation, 2 in the backfield with McCulloch.
Will have his hands full.
Klein and Eckert, and Eckert will roll the right-hand side, breaks a tackle on the outside, gets to the 20, cuts it back up, and lowers the shoulder and takes the guy down to about the 7-yard line. Nice drive by Jake Eckert there as he rolls around the outside. Great run there. Gain of about
22. I'm going to give him.
Put some good speed
about
on
15.
Corner,
Gain of about 15. When it was on the 23, gets down to about the 8, about a 15-yard gain.
Once he got the corner, Eckert had some steam build up. He's fast.
Yes.
Lowered the shoulder and let that safety have it when he came over to get him.
Nice block by Adam Klein as he helped set that up on the outside. 2 in the backfield, this time McCulloch under center. One receiver, 1 to the left, 1 to the right. 2 in the backfield. This time he'll hand off to Klein. Klein takes it up, and he takes it right down to about the 1-yard line. Nice job by Adam Klein as he gets it right down there. Adam Klein stepped in and filled in some huge shoes last year at tailback, getting
right at the end of the season.
Right at the end of the season, and had a great year. And wow, what a nice job coming in his senior year, getting some key spots here at the halfback spot. 2nd down and goal for the Lions. Put the ball on about the 2-yard line.
Knocking on the door here. We really need to punch it in for 6.
2 in the backfield. McCulloch under center. He'll hand it off to Eckert, and he does push it right through.
No problem.
Touchdown, Lions. Nice job, Minneapolis, as they drive the ball down 70 yards for the first score at the 4:01 mark. Nice job by the Minneapolis Lions.
You can tell after Eckert broke his arm last year what we missed as far as the ball carrier. He is a hard runner.
Coming in as we get ready to kick here as Andrew Yoxel, sophomore for the Lions, will try to put the extra point down. High kick. Oh, and has to bad snap and gets it high and misses it as he had to hesitate. Yep. And once he hesitated, could not recover on that as the high snap. Yoxel's wondering why he didn't get a roughing the kicker.
Well, when the ball's blocked, there is no roughing.
Exactly.
Ellsworth does have a player down on the field as Yoxel is under the pile, but Ellsworth player is still down.
As we will pause for a quick break. Minneapolis Lions on top, 6-0 here early in the first quarter. As we're still fighting some technical difficulties, we'll keep it here. We do want to say a special thanks to our sponsors. We got them here. Okay.
The State Bank of Delphus and the Ottawa County Bank in Minneapolis are locally owned community banks, committed to making your banking experience as easy and personal as possible. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Ada Grain is proud to be a sponsor of Lions Sports and hope that the boys and girls have a successful season. Ada Grain believes that sports and a quality education go hand in hand, building strong bodies and minds.
Eagle Community.
Welcome back to Minneapolis Ellsworth as the Minneapolis Lions on top here, 6-0 in the first quarter. Yoxel to kick off as he'll try to boot one deep here. As Kick is up, and it is a nice kick, and it's going to be taken at about the 12-yard line by the Bearcats. Nice pursuit, and he breaks a tackle on the outside, has some running room, and he's going to break it unless one can catch him, and I don't think they're going to get him. As the Bearcats are going to break one loose for number 22, Tyler Hudson, gets about an 88-yard 88-yard kickoff return for a touchdown. Wow. Minneapolis had great pursuit up the line, but a couple key blocks set that guy free, and once he got in the open, untouched. Wow. As the Bearcats tie it just like that at the 3:48 mark at 6-6.
I was kind of hoping this wouldn't be whoever had the ball last scores and wins, but Minneapolis having no trouble moving the ball, and Ellsworth with some pretty good speed there on the return. They're going to go for a two-point conversion here. They send a man in motion. The quarterback rolls the right-hand side, and he's got some pursuit. Nice job. Ball goes on the ground, and it's out of bounds as the two-point conversion fails as we keep the score tied at 6. Wow. Just like that, the Bearcats 6-6.
Tie that one up at 6-all.
Boy, they shoot that cannon again down there. I'm going to be in trouble.
That was loud, wasn't it?
That was brutal.
Another word from our sponsors.
Communications, home of ECTV, high-speed internet, 910 KINA.
The Minneapolis Junior-Senior High School Lionbackers are proud to continue their long-term support of the broadcast to the Lions games. Join them as they support student activities and the teachers of Minneapolis Junior-Senior High School. Go Lions, we're with you all the way.
At Robertson Monument, they believe that supporting community activities are very important. That's why they're sponsors of Lions Sports. Minneapolis is a great town to live in, and Robertson Monument hopes you make it to as many games as possible.
It's fast.
Welcome back to Ellsworth, Kansas. Tie ball game here at 7 as the 6 Bearcats and the Lions tied at 6. Ben Murrell, the 5'11" sophomore, to kick it off for the Bearcats. Back deep for the Lions will be picked up by number 42 for the Lions as he breaks a tackle before he's picked right back up. As number 42 for the Lions, Caleb Bristow, a 5'10" senior, tried to catch that one off the bounce and just mishandled it.
What I really like to see was what I saw out of him right there. Quick to the ball, very quick kid. We haven't seen him too much on the football field. Just a tad bit last year, but I hear he's pretty exciting to watch and real quick.
Shotgun formation for McCulloch, to the left, one to the right, one in the backfield. As the Lions will start at their own 23-yard line. McCulloch will roll on the outside. And, he's got some pressure behind him. He'll throw it up. Nice pass up to number 82 for the Lions, Dylan Crossan. And Crossan will be taken down. Nice job by the tight end, Crossan, as he gets it all the way out to the 44-yard line.
Crossan took the ball about 8 yards up the field and knew the tackle was coming, wrapped that ball around, and he put a little pressure on the guy making the tackle. He's going to make it hurt.
A little different role we saw right there out of Crossan, as we didn't see much to the tight end last year, as Crossan does a nice job of coming after that one.
Tight end can be a very essential piece.
Absolutely. Two receivers to the right, one to the left, shotgun formation once again, tight end on the right-hand side, as in the backfield is Eckert. Shotgun formation, he'll come out of the pocket, and he'll roll up, and he will be tackled as taken down about the 46-yard line.
About a 3-yard gain for Keegan.
Second down and 8. 3:11 left to go here in the first quarter. As we get a different play call coming in, as Bristow comes in and Macy goes out. Second down and 8. McCulloch will bring his squad back to the line of scrimmage here. Shotgun formation, two in the backfield with them is Bristow and Eckert in the backfield. One to the right, one to the left, tight end Crossan. Low snap, hands it back off to Bristow as he takes it up to the Bearcat 49-yard line as he gains about 3-4 on the play. We'll bring up a third down and a long 3 for the Lions.
Now these are the conversions right here that Minneapolis, a senior-oriented team, you pick up these 3rd and 4s. It keeps those drives alive. It's a mark of a good team.
You had a name for that last week, that little
Crossbuck.
Crossbuck, thank you. As McCulloch in a shotgun formation once again. This time he hands off once again to Bristow. He breaks a tackle up the middle, breaks another one as he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Nice job by Bristow as he broke a tackle but then just kind of danced away from some defenders there and gets a nice gain of about 18 yards.
He passed up the Crossbuck and went back to the right again. Said, "Up, there's somebody there."
Boy, he found a real nice hole, jogged off to the right, and picked up 16, 18 yards. First down, Minneapolis.
Lions will come back to the line of scrimmage. Shotgun formation once again. This time, George on the right, Argenbright on the left. McCulloch in a shotgun. This time they got a procedure call as Eckert does gain about 5 yards, but it'll come back as Minneapolis legal procedure.
Eckert stayed on his feet, almost had a gain of 7 or 8. I think we had too many guys moving at once.
Yeah, Crossan was coming across and sliding across, and one of the backs went in motion as well, I believe.
I can't have 2 people in motion. If that was the case, that would be it.
So
1st and 15 here.
Ball is on the 35-yard line of the Bearcats. Grayson George the right-hand side, Casey Argenbright the left, Crossan the tight end. 2 receivers, or 2 in the backfield, in Bristow and Eckert. Shotgun formation from McCulloch. He'll roll to the left-hand side, looks to pass, throws it out to the outside to Eckert. Has some running room, gets it up to the 25, up to the 20, before he's going to be knocked out of bounds. Nice catch and run by Eckert. Gets it down to the 15-yard line and a Minneapolis first down.
That was a real nice read by McCulloch. He saw that the safety was coming over on Argenbright, and Eckert all alone in the flat with a real nice touch pass out to Jake. And Minneapolis picks up a nice chunk of yardage there.
A lot of options coming out of that shotgun formation. You've got the tight end, you've got the 2 receivers, and you've got 2 backs that can come out of that. And nice job by McCulloch. 2 in the backfield once again. Shotgun formation for McCulloch. Crossing goes in motion across to the right. He'll roll the right, pitches to Eckert. Eckert on the outside, cuts a block back in, gets it down to about the 10, cuts it back up to the 5. Touchdown, Lions. Nice job as Jake Eckert gets around the outside and scores for the Lions.
I think they got him out of bounds about the 6-yard line. Must have out.
Okay. The one official threw up his arms. And so first down, though. Sorry about that, folks. I thought we had a touchdown there. I knew he was dancing pretty close to that sidelines on the right-hand side, and the side judge does say he steps out. So it was a good 11-yard pickup.
Nice 11-yard pickup there.
Pitch.
Another Ellsworth player down on the field, so let's take another break.
We will take a break. You're listening to 910KNA.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 8.
Furious and it's fun. It's Minneapolis Raceway. Minneapolis Raceway has brought you exciting races to Central Kansas and will continue the tradition. Minneapolis Raceway will give you and your family some of the most exciting races ever seen. Go Lions!
City Pharmacy has brought to you quality professional pharmaceuticals since 1963. Joe and Amber Wool will help you with your medications, durable medical equipment, cosmetics, gifts, and greeting cards. Your hometown pharmacy, City Pharmacy, downtown Minneapolis.
C&R Plating would like to take this time to thank their many friends and customers for making their business what it is today. Kevin also wants to wish the Minneapolis Lions a great season. C&R Plating, a Lions sports backer.
Bennington State Bank is proud to sponsor the Minneapolis Lions this season. They're proud to be a part of their great community and strive for excellence in their school curriculum and athletics. Bennington State Bank, your trusted hometown bank, with offices in Bennington, Minneapolis, Salina, and Wamego. Member F.
Well, guys, so far the Lions haven't had too much trouble moving the ball here.
They've done a great job. They've done a nice job of moving the ball on the offensive side. Like I said earlier, they've got a lot of different options. Keegan being able to stand in the pocket, has some chance to throw. The offensive line is doing a great job of giving him some time. And you've got Eckert coming out of the backfield, and Grayson's had a nice catch, and you had a tight end Crossan get a nice catch. You just have some great options. Bristow's had a nice run, and Klein's had some nice runs. Wow, what a well to go from to the line for the Lions. Just a lot of different options as the Ellsworth Bearcats number 61 is going to be helped off the field, and that is Cody Gotting, a 215-pound senior, 6'2" for the Bearcats.
Tender ankle or knee.
You know, so far it's been a real nice mix of run and pass, about half and half so far, and Minneapolis able to run the ball, which really helps. Keeps that defense of Ellsworth in that mode. And then, like you say, McCulloch with some nice options down the field has hit Eckert in the flat a couple of times, and George down the field to make a pretty effective passing game here too.
It'll be a first and goal from the 5 once they get the injured player off the field.
Just 57, excuse me, Dale, 57 seconds left here in the first quarter. 6-6 tie.
Ball on the 5-yard line. Shotgun formation for McCulloch. 2 in the backfield. Receivers to the right and left as they will hand it off to Eckert. Eckert will come on the inside. Gets it down to about the 1-yard line, just inside the 1-yard line. Will bring up a second down and goal for the Lions. As coming out, Minneapolis has a player. Number 53 comes out for the Lions. Brant Radke, a 5'10" sophomore, junior, has something wrong with his helmet. He comes out and gets a new player in for the Lions. As the Lions will come back to the line of scrimmage here. Grayson George and Casey Argenbright, the receivers, to the right and to the left. Under center will be McCulloch, 2 in the backfield. As McCulloch will just try to muscle it in himself, and he does. As he finally gets it in.
George said so.
And he does. Keegan McCulloch gets the 1-yard touchdown carry for the Lions to put the score at 12-6.
Now let's see if we can get a snap in the range. Who's our holder?
Our holder's Argenbright.
Last time
Casey.
It was McCulloch, but the snap was high.
Long snapper is Connor Christensen for the Lions. As snap is down, kick is up, and this one looks like it is right through the top. Nice job by Andrew Yoxel as he kicks the extra point, makes the score 13-6 with 12 seconds left to go here in the first quarter, in a very active first quarter.
Minneapolis doing a real good job moving the ball. Plenty of offense and not too many mistakes on defense.
Yeah, the only one, we go back to special teams. We will go back to special teams. They will kick it off again. Last time, big run, number 22, Chyler Hudson, a sophomore, ran one back 88 yards, and Minneapolis is going to have to find a way to contain him and find a way to hit the gaps. And as you mentioned, they tried to avoid our big sticks, our big hitters on the left-hand side, and see what the Lions do here to try to contain this one with 12 seconds left in the first quarter.
Of course, the other mistake on the special teams was the high punt that Ellsworth did, and it hit an unsuspecting line in the back.
Yeah, both special teams
gave possession to the Bearcats in real great position. But didn't score. So.
Dale, as your mic, you need to pull it down there.
All right.
As this time kick is up, and it will be picked up by number 18 at about the 15-yard line as he hits a wedge, but he's going to be taken down at about the 35. Number 18, Levi Schneider, a 5'9" senior, with the return. Say hi to my kids, as I saw the name Levi. So
I think
hello to my
coaches
kids.
had that wedge scouted that time.
Yeah, we pinched in pretty good that time, and Ellsworth's number 19, he's been nicked up pretty good.
A big 200-pound running back.
As Bearcats will go into shotgun formation, one in the backfield, one receiver to the right, one to the left. They will hand it off, and he'll be taken down at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of 1 is number 7, Jacob Fraze. Well, in the first quarter with the Lions on top, 13-6, as that will end the first quarter. As we will go ahead and take a break and hear a word from our sponsors here as you're listening to 910 KINA.com, as well as Eagle Communication Channel 8.
DIC.
Roth Repair has been a fixture in Minneapolis for some time now. Fixture, get it? Roth Repair can fix, replace, maintain, patch, build, remodel, and mend just about anything. The work is professional and the cost is reasonable. Roth Repair, Minneapolis. Call them today if you need something done right the first time.
Todd and Shelley Wilson and Wilson Shields Funeral Home offer affordability and dignity. They know that the Minneapolis Lions will have a great season and want to wish them the best. Wilson Shields Funeral Home, our family serving your family.
If yours.
Welcome back to Ellsworth, Kansas. Beautiful night as we're up here on top of the press box, and guys, we got a beautiful view from up here, and it's a beautiful evening.
I love being on top of the press box as long as the weather cooperates.
Yeah, no wind to speak of. We kind of sit down in the valley here in Ellsworth, but just beautiful weather, and just a beautiful night to start high school football here for the 2009-2010 season.
I think the smoke's still hanging in the air down there from when they shot the cannon. There is just not a breeze at all here, which is perfect.
Let's hope we don't see that cannon again. It was loud as well. As the Bearcats will have the ball, 2nd down and 9, as they will bring 2 receivers, one to the right, one to the left, and
they don't have the clock reset yet, so we have to wait on that.
Can't play with 0-0-0-0 on the clock, can we?
I got to pronounce we're here at Shanelack Field. Always throws me for a tongue twister there. As
former football coach here.
The Bearcat Stadium, Shanelack Field. Shotgun formation, they hand it off to the halfback. He takes up the middle before he's tripped up, or he would have had a first down and maybe some more, as the Lions do stop him there for a gain of about 4, though. Will bring up a 3rd down and 4.
Little Lions trivia back in the 1990s, probably about 97, 98. The Lions played here, and they dedicated this field to Coach Shandlack. The game got rained out. They had to come back the next day to finish it.
I'll be darned.
Shotgun formation for the Bearcats. Rolls the right-hand side. Pitch late. Ball's on the ground, and he'll be taken down. Nice job by Minneapolis, as Adam Klein right there to wisely not lay a hit on him. He went over top of him and touched him at the same time. Smart play by the senior right there, as your intent is to just go after him and lay a tackle on him, and that could have been very close to a late hit. Nice job by Adam Klein. Late pitch, good pursuit. I didn't see who had the pursuit on the quarterback there.
Yoxel did.
Yoxel.
Yeah,
okay.
Playing the defensive side.
Macy back to retrieve the punt.
4th down and 8. Macy back at about... No, nice punt.
Got all that one, didn't he?
Got to land on it. Nice job, Kyler, as he tried to call for a fair catch and couldn't quite ring it down. Great punt by the Bearcats as they kick it all the way down to the 15-yard line. Minneapolis will start there with a long field ahead of them.
Macy's smart to just fall on that. Tried to catch it over the shoulder on a fair catch, but
even then, he had to fall on it. From after calling the fair catch, he still would have had to come down on that. Am I correct on that one?
Yes.
Since he could call the fair catch. Live ball. So
he had it.
It was a muff.
Yep. As the Lions will come to the line of scrimmage, they'll send Grayson to the right, Arkham right to the left, crossing the tight end on the left-hand side. Shotgun formation, 2 in the backfield. Lynn with the snap, gets it, rolls to the left-hand side as McCulloch throws it flat to Eckert just through his hands, as he would have had to air one out had Casey Hargenbright flashing down the center of the field.
He would have had to put a charge into that one. He was way down there, wasn't he?
As Keegan will bring his squad back to the line of scrimmage here. Senior quarterback, 3rd year starting for Keegan at the quarterback position, as he will bring his squad back. This time they'll send trips to the right-hand side, as 1 to the left, 1 in the backfield, then send Macy in motion across. Good snap. McCulloch drops back to pass. Airs one up, has Grayson George just out of the stretched hands, and tried to air one out to him, just couldn't quite get it. We'll bring down a 3rd down and 10 for the Lions. Great protection by the offensive line. And I need to read some of these names off if I can. I know Charlie Lynn is in there, and I'll tell you, I'm going to have to wait until they come up. Guys are going to have to help me on this, on who the offensive line is, because I got to give them some kudos right now. They are doing an absolute fabulous job. As number 60, Tyler Davis, number 52, Kyler Moody, 57, Austin Crossan, and 58, Nick Torres. Great pursuit there. McCulloch draws back the pass, will run, and he'll break a tackle, still on his feet, knocked out of bounds. Oh, he holds it up. Nice job, Keegan McCulloch.
Nice scramble there. I thought he was dead to rights twice and got out of harm's way.
What did I tell you in the car on the way down? Just go ahead and repeat it.
Dale said that one of the keys to our success will be whether or not Keegan can get out of the pocket and run the ball.
Yep.
Is that what you told me?
Yep, that's right.
Okay. You know, I was busy driving, so don't always listen to everything Dale has to say. You know? As I just gave some kudos to the offensive line, the defense got through to McCulloch there, but he nicely flushed out of the pocket, picks up a nice gain.
17-yard pickup by the quarterback.
Shotgun formation for McCulloch, 2 in the backfield, 1 to the right, 1 to the left, and they will hand the ball off to number 27, Jake Eckert, as he will gain about 4 on the play. Nice job by Jake Eckert.
And I think Keegan would rather the big guy carry the ball instead of him too often. But like Dale mentioned, it is very effective when that quarterback can take it up the field for you.
Oh.
Well, especially when the other team knows you have runners to depend on. I mean, the quarterback's not a sitting duck. Last year, he was a sitting duck because so often we didn't have a running back.
2 in the backfield, 1 to the right, 1 to the left. This time crossing the tight end on the left-hand side. They will hand the ball off to Eckert again. He gets up the middle, breaks the tackle, still on his feet before he's taken down at midfield. Nice hard running by Jake Eckert as he picks up 13 on the carry. Great run by Eckert. I get a tad bit excited, you know.
Well, Eckert broke through the line there, and the linebackers were not there at all. So the safety comes up and throws his shoulder into the big guy, and Eckert not afraid to lower the boom on him.
No, he's not. He's not afraid to throw that shoulder down and just say, come on, hit me.
And he takes him for another 2 or 3 yards after the hit. So
great run by the junior, Jake Eckert, listing right now at 5'9", 172 pounds. Very solid individual. Receivers to the right, 1 to the left. They switch positions as Eckert and Klein in the backfield. Shotgun formation for McCulloch. Good snap. Keegan pitches to the left on to Eckert. Eckert will get on the outside. He'll break a tackle up, breaks it for a first down. Nice run by Eckert as a little backside pitch. Eckert lined up on the right-hand side, went to the backside of Keegan. Backside pitch.
You know, I thought actually we were going to be caught for a loss, but crossing on that side, that tight end just sealed it off with a real nice block over there.
Yeah.
And Eckert had a real nice lane to pick up 12.
Nice run there. Good combination of passing and running for the Lions. 8:48 left to go here in the first half. Shotgun formation and official timeout, I believe. Yeah. Shotgun formation once again from McCulloch. Grayson on the right, Argenbright on the left. This time they'll hand it off to Klein. Klein will get hit hard at about the 35-yard line. Gain of about 2 on the play. As 5'9", 156-pound senior Adam Klein picks up about 3 on the carry.
Coach Smith told us that he had three guys that could carry the ball, and
Bristow
turned right on it.
Bristow, Klein,
and
Eckert. And all 3 of them have seen some action tonight, and all 3 of them had some nice carries. Grayson George will go to the right-hand side. Argenbright to the left. 2 in the backfield for McCulloch. Tight end is crossing on the left-hand side. Good snap. They fake the handoff. Back it to Eckert. Eckert cuts it up. Breaks a tackle at the right. He's at the 20. Cuts it to the corner. At the 10. He'll be taken down at about the 4. At a horse collar. Nice job by Eckert there as he's taken down all the way to the 5-yard line.
That'll go half the distance.
So a great run there as
30-yard pickup by Eckert.
Personal foul called. So with the horse collar. So that will half the distance goal line. So
Well, that 138-pound safety come over there, and the only way he's going to get Eckert down was to drag him down from behind.
And the safety had some speed coming across to get him. Nice crossbuck run, as you put it, for the Lions.
I call it a trap. That was more of a, but yeah, Dale's old school crossbuck.
Shocking formation for McCulloch as they will hand it off to Eckert, and he will lumber forward to about the 1-yard line before he's pushed backwards. A half-yard line, I'm going to say, as the official on the outside takes it all the way up there to about the half-yard line, and we'll bring up a 2nd down and goal.
Strong safety come to hit him about the 1-yard line. It took 2 others to hold Eckert out of the end zone there.
As McCulloch will bring his squad up the line of scrimmage here. 2 in the backfield for McCulloch. Eckert and Klein. 2 receivers, one to the right, one to the left, and this time they'll hand it off to Eckert, and Eckert just walks right in for the 1-yard touchdown as Minneapolis puts another 6 on the board to make the score 19 to 6 right now, as they will come in, as Yoxel will try to come in, I'm assuming, and kick the extra point.
3 possessions, 3 TDs.
3 TDs. Nice job by the Lions. And they were kind of pushed back here, 3rd down and 10 back here. Keegan McCulloch.
Out on the 15.
Keegan got him out of that with the long quarterback run. High snap again. This one's bobbled, and he'll have to run it out. Throws it to Grayson George in the corner, and he's got it. Nice job, Casey Argenbright with the must snap, and still gets it into the corner to Casey.
Safety valve. Now that's coaching, because you've got to have that safety valve, and it was there.
It was there.
Right, with a nice pass.
Yeah, and Grayson comes across the back of the end zone and catches that. Nice job to put the score 21 to 6.
That makes up for the extra point we didn't get.
Yeah, but 2 times we've had a couple snaps that have been high. Actually, they've all been a little high. That one he just couldn't quite handle, but he wisely pulled that one around, came around the outside, threw a nice pass to the corner. We're going to hear a word from our sponsors. You're listening to 910 KINA.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 8.
Searching for the right insurance to fit your needs? Look no further. The Scott Osherman Agency is the place to go. American Family Insurance has been providing security and peace of mind for over 80 years. Call the Scott Osherman Agency in Minneapolis, your American Family Insurance agent.
Where do you go when you need growth?
Welcome back to Ellsworth, Kansas. 21 to 6. Here as Yoxel will get ready to kick for the Lions. Ball's on the 40 as back deep. Bearcats have 3 players back there. Good kick for Yoxel, and it'll be picked up, and it's going to be off of his hands and out of bounds. You can't ask for a better one than that, as it's going to be knocked out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Great position for the Lions to push them back that far, as they've had a lot better starting position. Bearcats have to start this game out.
6 minutes and 59 seconds left in the first half here. Minneapolis doing a great job on the offensive side and defense, too, to hold Ellsworth down to 6 points, and that came on special teams play.
As the Bearcats will come back, they'll have tight formation on the left with trips. One receiver in the back, shotgun formation. Strange formation, has a man deep, and has him open, and he's got it. He's going to have to run him down as Grayson George will try to get him. I don't think he's going to do it. And he does knock him out of bounds. Nice job, Grayson George, to chase him down. That was a coverage right there. Bearcats line 3 of them up on the left-hand side. Wow. Great pass, great catch.
I think they were early off again.
A great tracking by Grayson George to run him down and save that touchdown. Nice job, Grayson, as he had to bring up some yardage there to catch him, and then just barely gets a knock his foot to step out of bounds.
Just ticked his heel to knock him just off stride just enough to make him step out of bounds.
About a 70-yard completion, 75-yard completion there, as this time the Bearcats call timeout. Is confusion on the Bearcat standpoint, as they will have to call timeout. So we will go ahead and take one with them. You're listening to 910KNA.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 8.
Jeans IGA, of course. Jeans is proud to be a sponsor of Minneapolis sports and hopes that you will encourage your children to be as competitive in the classroom as they are in sports. Jeans IGA, a proud sponsor of today's game.
Farm Bureau's wide range of insurance and financial products help protect what's most important, your family, auto, home, and other possessions. Call your Farm Bureau Financial Services agent in Minneapolis, George Dressy. Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company.
Bennett Autoplex supports the Minneapolis Lions. At Bennett Autoplex, Salina, you'll find a small-town family atmosphere with great prices on new and used cars, new GMC trucks and SUVs. Serving their customers since 1957, Bennett Autoplex, Salina.
Welcome back to Ellsworth, Kansas, as the Minneapolis Lions and the Ellsworth Bearcats doing action here, 21-6, 6:47. Bearcats knocking on the Lions' door here as a long completion pass. Then they have to call a timeout. They will send two to the right, one to the left, one in the backfield. Different quarterback, number 22 for the Bearcats, the sophomore Hudson, and it's kind of a, and he's going to keep and score there. Wow. Now he gets him down to the 1 yard line. Now they give it to him. Wow. That's a little bit of a delayed reaction there. Oh, wow.
That's what they call the Wildcat formation.
Yeah, Wildcat.
I guess if you got somebody that speed, and he does have some speed, you're going to probably take
Same
advantage
guy
of it.
that ran back the kickoff. You know, if it wasn't for big plays, the big plays have killed us. The long pass and the kickoff return. Not for those two plays, Minneapolis would be looking pretty good, actually.
Minneapolis. Bearcats will line it up. They'll go for the two-point conversion. They do not get it. Nice job by the Lions as number 23, Adam Klein, gets a stick right at the goal line and pushes them back. Nice job by the Lions.
Austin crossing and Klein right there to meet the Ellsworth quarterback, and they're denied the two-point conversion. Minneapolis leading 21-12.
We will once again hear a word from our sponsors. You're listening to 910KNA.com, Eagle Communication Channel 8. Scott Osherman, Dale Leach, and Mike Perry here in Ellsworth.
Well, not a word.
Welcome back to Bearcat land here as Ellsworth, Kansas. Lions on top, 21-12. High kick. It's going to be picked up by Macy at about the ball's on the ground again.
Macy just cannot get a handle on the ball.
Got a flag over here at about the 42-yard line of the Minneapolis. I'm not sure what that is. Not sure what happened there.
Foul.
I saw it thrown awfully early, though. Not sure what that call is or who it's against.
Against Ellsworth.
I think it's a warning for the
sideline
players on the
sideline warning. I bet you're right. So, Lions will have the ball at their own 25-yard line with 6:33 left to go here in the first half. McCulloch will bring his squad back to the line of scrimmage. This time, Macy and Grayson to the right-hand side, Argenbright to the left, McCulloch under center, one in the backfield. This time they will roll back to the right-hand side, drops back to pass, throws it out to Eckert. Eckert breaks the tackle, nice job at the line of scrimmage, breaks one, cuts it over, it's balls on the ground! And the Bearcats are going to pick it up. As the forced fumble knocked out of the hands of Eckert, Grayson George tried to come up with it and couldn't quite get there. Bearcats will recover the fumble, and they will take over at the Lion 40-yard line.
Not quite as good a gift as when they got the punt fumble off of the player's back in the first quarter, but still nothing you want to give them.
They will bring in Chyler Hudson, the sophomore, as he will replace Fraze, another sophomore. They've got some young backs in here as the quarterback, Smith, the senior, in a shotgun. And they will fake the handoff. Nice pursuit there. Good job by Minneapolis Lions. Number 52 in on the tackle. Kyler Moody. Great pursuit. Untouched, unblocked. Moody gets the sack. Nice job, Moody.
Kyler Moody, quick into the backfield. The quarterback didn't have a prayer as Moody drags him down from behind for a 10-yard loss. Great play.
Nice job by the senior, Kyler Moody.
Second and 21 here.
Ball is at midfield. This time the Bearcats will send to the left. Actually trips to the left. Shotgun formation, and he'll drop back to pass. Once again, they throw it upside, and he has a receiver, and he does catch it there as the pursuit and tackle by Klein. Gain of about 7 on the play.
Well, they get half of it back. Nice 7-yard pickup there by Ellsworth. And it's still 3rd and 15.
Shotgun formation once again for the Bearcats. One receiver to the right, one to the left. 2 in the backfield. This time he'll roll the right-hand side. He pitches inside. Nice job by the Lions to sniff that one out. As great job by number 57, Austin Crossan. Smelled that one and took him right down. They did an inside pitch, and Crossan just read that one perfectly. Great job by Austin Crossan.
Austin grilled him.
Another senior for the Lions. A great job right there.
Met him in the hole, didn't he? And Ellsworth will punt.
Try to pin him back as we've had some difficulty here.
Argenbright will drop back for this punt.
As kicking for the Bearcats, number 23, Ben Muro, another sophomore. A lot of sophomores getting some key playing time, and this one a good punt. And
Minneapolis bounce.
Rolls down to about the 18-yard line as the Lions will take over. So the Lions dodge a bullet there.
We do.
And prevent them from scoring here, 21-12. Here in the second quarter, as the Lions will take over here. They had 3 great drives and then got stopped on that one. Had another one started pretty nice here. To the right, to the left. Empty backfield for McCulloch. Shotgun formation. He'll keep the roll to the right-hand side. Throws the ball up. Has a man on the right-hand side. Oh! Grayson George can't quite roll it down.
A little out of his reach.
Really close one.
What a nice pass. McCulloch
nice
right on the money.
And Grayson laid himself out and just couldn't quite come up with a nice effort by Grayson to come up with that one.
4 minutes, 27 seconds left here in the first half, and Minneapolis would like to get another score here.
As McCulloch will bring a squad back to the line of scrimmage. This time they will send shotgun formation. 2 in the backfield, 1 to the right, 1 to the left. Dylan Crossan, the tight end. This time they hand it off to Eckert. Eckert will cut it back up the inside as he will get a gain of about 7 on the play. Gets it up to about the 27-yard line. Brings it up about a 3rd down and a long 3.
Eckert's been busy this first half. Going to get a little rest here as Bristow comes in.
So McCulloch will bring a squad back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 3. 3:55 left to go here in the first half. Bristow and Klein in the backfield. Shotgun formation. Grayson on the left. Casey on the right. Good snap. Hands it off to Bristow. Bristow left the gut. Breaks a tackle. Nice jump. Cuts it back to the outside. Still on his feet. And he's going to be finally taken down. Nice job by Caleb Bristow to get the ball out to the 40-yard line before he's tackled. Nice job by Bristow right there.
Nice run. First down, Minneapolis. A nice 12-yard run. Almost had more.
Tried to bounce it off to the left-hand side and just had one defender to beat. And Ellsworth wisely wrapped him up on that one, or we could have seen what kind of speed he has.
2:20 to go in the half.
Shotgun formation once again. One receiver right, one to the left, two in the backfield for McCulloch. Dylan Crossan tight end on the left-hand side. They will hand it off to Klein. Klein will take it back to the line of scrimmage before he's knocked backwards. As we'll bring up a second down and about 9. Gain of about 1 on the play. As Bristow and Klein will go out, as Macy and Eckert will come in. McCulloch will send a squad. He'll send Argenbright and Macy to the left-hand side, and Grayson to the right. Empty backfield with Eckert on the right-hand side. And there's a offsides as the defense jumps across.
Charlie Lynn doing a good job recognizing the offsides and catches Ellsworth in the zone. There's a free 5 yards, Dale.
Take it.
2nd and 4 as McCulloch will run the same empty backfield to the right, to the left. 2nd down and 4. 2:24 left to go in the first half for McCulloch. Cross back, has plenty of time, throws in the flat, has the receiver, and it's Crossan, breaks the tackle, still on his feet. Nice job by number 82, Dylan Crossan, as he's had a couple nice catches tonight, and what a way to utilize a tight end.
Well, he's a nice, good-sized target to throw to.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good hands, too. He's
6'2", 179-pound junior for the Lions, as he will pick up the first down. Ball is on the 45 of the Bearcats. Once again, empty backfield to the right, to the left for McCulloch. McCulloch drops back to pass, has plenty of protection, and gets flushed out of the pocket there, and he'll roll it up, and he'll be knocked out of bounds. Maybe lost a yard on the play. Yeah, according to what looks like he lost a yard. Had some protection there, and then the Ellsworth Bearcats got on the outside.
Felt the presence of the pressure on the backside and took off. Big old tackle come through there, but could not catch Keegan.
54 seconds in the half.
Is that 54 seconds?
154.
Oh, 154.
I can't tell on that one. I don't know. Empty backfield. Once again from McCulloch. He'll drop back to pass. Ooh. Yeah, holding there. And got a holding call, as I believe Lions will get tacked on another 10 there. As the offensive line just couldn't.
Now we can see that one from here.
Couldn't contain him. So that's one way. So
pretty obvious, but incomplete pass.
We'll bring up a second down and about 25. Oh, so,
goodness.
10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
$1.50 left, first half.
I can tell you it's more than 20.
You're being generous.
Yeah. To the right, one to the left. One in the backfield with McCulloch. And McCulloch will flush out the right-hand side. And he'll throw it up. Tries to get it to Eckert and couldn't quite get it. As they get some pursuit, we'll bring up a 3rd and 25.
The Ellsworth faithful below us seem to think there's holding going on out there.
Not as obvious as the last one, but a little bit.
You see one, you hope you see a lot more if you're Ellsworth. For us, we hope not. 3rd down and
an acre.
And then some. To the right, one to the left. Eckert in the backfield with McCulloch, shotgun formation. And they hand it off to Eckert, breaks on the outside, has a man to beat, gets it up the line of scrimmage, does take it down, picks up a good 15 yards, gets it all the way back to about the Ellsworth 42-yard line. Nice job by the Eckert there with the run there. Bring up a 4th down and a long 8.
I think Andrew can.
I'll bet we go for this.
I don't think I don't know if her snaps were down, I'd probably still like to see it try it, but so. Well, fans listening at home, we thank you that you're listening to us at home, and we hope you're enjoying our broadcast here on 910canada.com, and we're going to hear a word from our sponsors.
Hopefully.
Maybe.
Come on.
Lions call a timeout to talk about this one. We'll go ahead and keep it here as we try to get our technical. Welcome back to Ellsworth, Kansas. I still think that's a minute 12.
I do too. It's a minute 12 left, first half. This could be a McCulloch.
Shotgun formation to the right, to the left, empty backfield for McCulloch. Good snap. Oh, it's a pooch kick. Yep. It's going to
drop.
Oh, drop. Yes. Yes, nice job. Way to go, Lions. Keegan does a nice little pooch kick all the way down to the 1 yard line. Way to bury him back deep. Keegan McCulloch.
Well, the big plays have killed us, and hopefully we can hold Ellsworth out now. Here in the first half, Minneapolis leading 21-12, minute 3 left. First half, Ellsworth with a long way to go. Nice kick by Keegan McCulloch.
Nice little pooch kick. I thought for sure it was going to roll in the end zone, and it bounced at about the 5 and then just
slowed down at the right time.
Died and just rolled down there. And then I thought we were going to roll it into the end zone. And nice job by the Lions to just down it right there. So
It'd be nice if we could get a safety here.
That's a thought. That's a thought.
One in the backfield for the Bearcats as Smith in the backfield, or Smith the quarterback. And he'll just keep it himself, and
he didn't get much.
Getting him much. Gets him back to about the 2 yard line, maybe the 2.5. 51 seconds left to go here in the first half. Guys, I think that's a full moon tonight.
If it's not, it's pretty darn close.
Pretty darn close. Timeout Lions, as the Minneapolis Lions will take a timeout, so we will try to take one with them as the Minneapolis Lions on top, 21-12, 43 seconds. Welcome back to Ellsworth, Kansas. 21-12 here, 43 seconds left in the first half as the Bearcats had the ball on their own 2 yard line as Minneapolis will try to pin them, try to shut them down here with 43 seconds as Ellsworth will have 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, shotgun, and he'll roll out the outside. He's going to pitch, cuts it back to the inside. McCulloch to be in, and he does get him tackled there as McCulloch can cross and get the tackle there. As a good run by the quarterback there as he cuts it back up and takes it all the way out to the 20 yard line with 37 seconds left.
Well, big plays are still killing us.
Ellsworth's got to be almost out of timeouts. They called a bunch of timeouts in the first quarter. They may have 1 left. I know they've called at least 2. Shotgun formation once again for the Bearcats. Trips to the right, to the left, excuse me. And they do get the pass off, and great job by Minneapolis with the tackle as what was that call?
You know, ref, if you don't blow the whistle.
What in the heck was that call?
Unnecessary roughness.
They called a face mask.
Yep.
Wow. I did not see it from up here. May have been on the other side, but
well, if you grab any part of the helmet, I think they call it.
They call it now.
Yeah. I might be mistaken there, but I think I read that.
That's a 15-yarder. That'll move them all the way up to the 45-yard line with 12 seconds left here in the first half.
I was rather amazed that the ref didn't call the guy down a couple seconds earlier than he did.
Because you're just setting them up for a huge hit. And shotgun formation. And he'll roll the right-hand side. He pitches late. And back pass. He's going to get tackled. Nice job. And another penalty. What in the heck is that penalty?
That might have been a face mask again.
Another personal foul. Face mask.
I saw a hand out there towards the helmet. So.
Jeez, Pete. Well, 5 seconds left here in the first half, and we're just
trying to help them out, aren't we?
We are.
That's a spot foul, fortunately, not from the line of scrimmage.
That's still an automatic first down, though.
No. 5 seconds.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
an automatic first down.
Right. No.
They're not going to give them the automatic first down.
That's the end of the first half. So they let that one expire at the end of the first half. Wow.
I don't know how that happened either.
I don't either.
We'll take the 12
tell you, I'm not sure what the officials were doing there, but I'll take it. So a little confusion on that one. Didn't quite understand that. 2 big personal foul penalties as the Lions take the halftime lead at 21-12. We're going to go ahead and take a break and hear a word from our sponsors, and then we'll be back with some stats. You're listening to 910KINA.com as well as EU Communications Channel 8, live from Ellsworth. Back to Ellsworth, Kansas. Dale Leach, Mike Perry, myself, Scott Osherman here as we're at halftime. Lions up top 21-12 here, and Mike, a great first half offensively for the Lions. A couple key mistakes on the defensive side and special teams, but the offensive side had a great first half for the Lions.
Really nice balanced attack. Minneapolis grinding it out on the ground, spreading the field, yet most of their offense has come via the ground game, and Minneapolis supporting almost 250 total yards of offense here in the first half, which is quite a bit. Eckert leading the way with 125 yards on the ground.
Wow.
Been the workhorse for Minneapolis. Keegan doing a good job through the air, but let me give you some rushing stats. We have 3 excellent ball carriers as Adam Klein had 15 yards in the first half. Caleb Briscoe had 35 yards. And Jake Eckert with 125 yards in the first half. He's a horse. He's hard to bring down. He gets the corner, and he's tough. McCulloch passing completions. He had about 6 completions and 12 attempts for about 88 yards. I'm not just right on the money on all these, but it'll give you a good feel for the offense we put out here in the first half. McCulloch also had 20 yards of rushing and did a real nice job scrambling from the quarterback position. It's an excellent first half. As I mentioned, about 250 total yards of offense for Minneapolis.
Well, we had 3 possessions of the game for us. 4 touchdowns.
All scoring drives, yeah. And it was a great job.
The 4th one was a fumble after a great run. And the 5th one we got bogged down on penalties.
Yeah.
And then we muffed a punt that they kicked to us. It was high. Came down, hit a player in the back. And then they scored on a great kickoff return. A great wedge up the center that had us caught unawares.
Had their sophomore kickoff return. A great job running.
70-yard pass on their part. They got it down close to the goal, and they were able to get it in. That's the 5 scores. The Lions were able to convert a two-pointer and a one-pointer.
Yeah, a great 2-point conversion on a muffed hold snap, and Argenbright wisely picks it up, rolls to the left-hand side, throws an off-balance pass into the corner to Grayson George for the 2-point conversion. But Minneapolis doing a great job. No big plays on the touchdown side. All three of them were inside the 5-yard line, I think. But all great runs coming up to that. Probably a big key play. I'll go back to something that Dale mentioned on the drive up here is whether or not Keegan can come out of the pocket and scramble. And Keegan did a great job and picked up a 15-yard carry on a 3rd down and 10 that we were very clear back to the 20-yard line on our last scoring drive.
And again, last year we saw him run quite a bit, but it's because he was forced to. We didn't have a running game because we had so many injuries. And he was forced to run, and there wasn't somebody to throw to. Now we're going to have to respect our running game, and that's going to leave him open to run more and get some good.
Yeah, and you've got 3 individuals in Bristow and Klein and Eckert. Eckert, a great night being able to run the ball, and they've done a great job so far. So yeah, you're right, Dale. A great mixture. They've had had a couple key passes to Grayson George. Had a couple that could have been broken open for big possessions. And that's going to come as the season goes on, as they get their timing down, as just out of his reach, just out of the fingertips. But some great passes to the tight end, which we have not utilized much in the past, and a great job by Coach to take advantage of crossing and use that tight end. And
that's been a bright spot. Seeing Dylan.
And Dylan's had a couple
receptions, maybe
great. I know at least 2 receptions and nice catches by Dylan. Let's talk about the offensive line for a second. None of this is really possible, though, without the offensive line. Offensive line, I felt like tonight has done a great job. I gave them a lot of kudos, and then they let one get by. But the offensive line is doing a great job of blocking, and especially the Bearcat size up front. The Lions have done a great job with their offensive line.
Ellsworth is big up front, and, it is a credit to the line, both offense and defensive line, because a lot of these guys play both ways. But, time of possession, Minneapolis has done a good job controlling this first half of football by keeping the ball on our offensive side and keeping Ellsworth's offense on the sidelines. And Ellsworth defense got to be tired because Minneapolis is running right down the hat with Eckert up the gut, and that trap play off tackle has been very effective. And then the little pass out in the flat to Eckert. We've got a lot of yards off that, but, we've controlled the ball.
Oh, yeah.
If there's going to be any improvements that I would see to happen out of the first half, it would be to get that long snap better on the point after. And I assume maybe their defensive lineman has something to do with that. And the other thing would be the weakness on that last drive was some penalties, some of them tackling mistakes, but
and special teams.
And
special teams. That's probably, if I'm going to pick on one thing, it'll be the special teams. But other than that, very impressive after that. Football, 21-12, as we're about 7 minutes away from the start of the second half. So
second digit there.
It's throwing me. So we will go ahead and take a break and hear a word from. Here's some music and a word from our sponsors. You're listening to 910KNE.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 8. Boy, hasn't gotten all the bugs worked out of it. As Lions have a 21-12 lead here, as I imagine they'll put 3 more minutes on the score on the clock before we get ready to start here in the second half. Guys, let's talk about some keys to the second half.
Take better, keep doing well what we did well in the first half. How's that?
Okay.
Well, they came out with good energy, and we're playing some really intense defense. A couple big plays kept Ellsworth in this ball game. But for the most part, if Minneapolis can come out with intensity here in the second half, we'll go home with a victory.
Shore up some intensity on the special team side as well. And I think you're right. I think the intensity as we get started, as we get ready for the second half, they're going to have to come out with some fire and come out and get started. They will have the ball to start the second half.
We get the ball first here to start the second half, and a good long drive to chew up a lot of the third quarter would probably do the thing.
I don't even care if it's a long drive, as long as we get another score. Keep us on pace here, man.
Just don't like those 2 5-second touchdowns that only take up 5 seconds of the play clock. So, as I'm sure the Minneapolis will come out and try to work on some things to come away with a victory tonight. Lions did a great job I felt like, of using the passing game as well as the running game. They did a nice job, a lot of yards total, and more on the ground than in the air. But, boy, when you got some threats both in the air and on the ground, what opportunities that gives you.
I thought the defensive side did a real good job of tackling. You can tell by, it was 3 and out lots of times, and we had them pinned back for losses. And they were 4th and 20 and 4th and 15 lots of times, but just a couple long plays, and they were special teams things. But we had a kind of a glitch there with the last minute of the first half. But for the most part, our defense has played rather. And on the offensive side, I wonder how much Eckert's got left in the tank, because I'd mentioned to Dale, he's worked pretty hard in the first half, and we really need him for our ball control in the second half to finish this thing out. So we'll see if Jake's got some energy left.
Give him a shot or two of Gatorade and get him re-energized, ready to go.
Well, he's not used to playing a whole game. Matter of fact, when I thought this game was in hand, I would definitely have him on the bench.
He left in the first half of the first game last year.
First game.
And didn't play the rest of the season.
Played a little basketball, had a extra brace on his arm, and he's playing with one now. So,
as Lions and the Bearcats go to the center of the field, as it's already decided, Minneapolis will have the ball to start the second half. As and one of the things that I see, like with Eckert, you talk about the first game, maybe a little tired, but you get down on that field, you get some momentum going, and it adds some adrenaline.
Oh yeah,
and
for sure.
It sure adds some help. And you've got some other opportunities there in Bristow and Klein, and Klein hasn't been able. He's gotten his hand on the ball a few times. It just hasn't hit those holes. And when he does, look out.
Yeah, I think Klein only carried the ball 4 or 5 times. Bristow the same, but Eckert, with the yeoman work, has the speed to get outside. And wow, when he gets the corner, those safeties have been hurt when he lowers his shoulder on the corner. He drives into him. He's tough.
Minneapolis will receive and will defend the north goal. Again, the direction is no consequence tonight because there's virtually no breeze. The flag is hanging very limp.
It's kind of heavy. It's getting a little heavy down in here, a little bit.
It's a quick field. The football field itself is in perfect shape.
Oh, great shape. They had some severe weather here last night. It was hail and a lot of rain, but it must have a nice crown on it. And the kick is up, and it will go into the hands, bounce, and picked up by Macy at about the 15. He'll bring it out and cuts it out, and he'll bring it out to about the 28-yard line. Nice job by Kyler Macy.
Kyler with good hands there. As Scott mentioned, it is heavy. I think we're going to start seeing some dew on the grass. Could make that ball a little slick to hold on to.
Yeah. I think you could be right. It's, like I said, it's just kind of got a little. As McCulloch will come back with the squad here, as they will start the second half here. McCulloch will bring his squad up the line of scrimmage. They'll send Grayson George to the left, Casey Argenbright and Kyler Macy to the right, Dylan Cross on the right. They'll put Eckert on the left-hand side. Shotgun formation for McCulloch. Good snap. McCulloch will be flushed out of the pocket, rolls around, he'll run it, and breaks a tackle. Nice job by McCulloch. Great saving tackle there by the Bearcats there. Number 7, Jacob Fraze gets a tackle there, or Keegan would have had a first down.
McCulloch pulls it down and goes for 5 as he found the field open in front of him. Nice job by Keegan. Nice read.
Yes.
Coverage must have been there.
He's a lot stronger runner this year than he was last year, too, I think.
As a lot of these kids played a lot of 7-on-7 ball this summer, and I'm sure that helped to 2 in the backfield for McCulloch. And they will hand off to Klein. Klein will be hit hard. He'll gain about 2 before he's driven backwards. As another player injured for Ellsworth. So
3rd and 2 here.
McCulloch will bring a squad back up here.
Could use a first down here.
They will send Grayson George to the right. And Casey Argenbright to the left. Crossan tight end on the left, 2 in the backfield. Crossan will go in motion. They will pitch to Eckert. And Eckert is not going to get the first down as he's going to be forced out of bounds. Good pursuit by the Bearcats as they will get it just back to the line of scrimmage. It will be short of the first down by about a yard. 2 yards, I'm going to say. We'll bring up a 4th down. 4th down and 2.
I thought Jake had a chance to cut it upfield. He took it out wide, and Ellsworth drove him out of bounds. Kind of thought possibly he could have got there, cutting it up the field.
And they will 4th down and short, 2 in the backfield. Shooter to the right, shooter to the left. Good snap. And it is a pooch kick, and he's going to be picked up. And he comes back to all the way out to about the 50-yard line.
That was a great tackle by Eckert.
As the Bearcats will take over at the Bearcat 49-yard line. So Minneapolis' first possession goes 3 and out, and the Bearcats will start the ball 10-12, 21-12, Lions on top with 10-12 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Bristow out on the right-hand side in the defensive end. McCulloch on the other side in a 5-3 defense.
5-3.
They force him to the outside and push the outside. He's going to have to cut back, and nice job by Bristow as well as Eckert as they lay a heavy hit on the running back, and he kind of comes up with a stinger in his arm, and he'll come out. So
he did a nice job breaking the tackle of Bristow, and then Eckert on the corner picks up 6 on the run for Bearcats.
As Bearcats will bring in a couple different players as they will have a different running back in there. Actually, no. It's like Mural in the backfield. Shotgun formation. Quarterback will keep it himself, and he will have the first down. He's pushed back. Don't think he got it. Be about a yard short. Nice job by the Minneapolis defense.
They're going to mark it awful close. I think they're going to give it to him.
Now, I'm looking at the back judge, and I can't tell.
The back judge is about a yard short.
Line judge on this side has got his left foot, and it is short. You guys are better eyes than me.
Well, Dale's right on the line of scrimmage looking down, so Dale's got a nice perception there.
3rd and 1.
The ref is in front of the markers, so he was short.
Shotgun formation for the Bearcats. 1 in the backfield. And he will keep it himself and roll on the outside. He does get the first down and takes it up to the 40-yard line for the Bearcats. 8:48 left to go in the 3rd quarter as the Bearcats get the first down. And you're right, they're already starting to wipe some dew off that ball as grass is getting a little moisture out there.
Moody and Klein, probably the leading tacklers for Minneapolis so far. Moody's been very busy on the defensive side. 1st and 10, Bearcats. And they spread the field.
Quarterback has plenty of time. Nice job by the Lions. And great pressure by Eckert there, as well as number 58 for the Lions. I believe that's Austin Crossan. Nick Torres. Sorry about that.
Keegan actually had his hands on that ball, I think. Tapped it anyway.
Tapped it in there. A great hit by the Lions, and quarterback comes up a little bit.
That's good pressure on that quarterback, and that'll change the concepts they start running on that side.
This time they will have one in the backfield, 2 on the right-hand side, 1 receiver out to the left. He'll roll to the left-hand side, pitches the inside, nice pitch to the inside, and an inside pitch tackled by Minneapolis number 57, and that is Austin Crossan.
And they ran that.
He gives that away, though, when he's running it, because he's, instead of looking out to the other guy and almost fake it, he's always watching. He's watching the trailer. So
and that shovel pass has been fairly effective, but Minneapolis has kept them in check. They've been getting 3-4 yards, but nothing down the field.
Bearcats will send 2 receivers, 1 wide right, 1 wide left. Shotgun formation, and they do come up, and an incomplete pass. Nice job by Minneapolis. Casey Argenbright. Casey read that one perfect and hit the receiver right at the same time as Levi Schneider and Casey Argenbright. Great job by Casey right there.
Great timing by the corner. Argenbright right there as the pass was on the money, but
4 down territory here.
Knocks it out.
4th down and 5, ball on the 35-yard line as Bearcats with 7:32. I cannot read that clock for the life of me. So there's numbers out on that clock. Shotgun formation, 1 receiver wide right, 1 wide left. He'll roll the right, has plenty of time, gets it up in the air, jump ball, and it's incomplete. Nice job by Casey Argenbright. I'm not sure why you would do that. You've got single coverage on that side. I'm glad they did. I'm glad they did. But
too long of a pass to pick up 3 or 4 yards.
Yeah, and great job by Casey.
Yeah, great coverage by Argenbright in the corner, but I have to agree with Scott. That's a little bit too much, and that long a pass, he had single coverage, but great coverage by Minneapolis.
And the defensive line, the linebackers had great pursuit coming in, and they did a great job of coming in and put a little extra pressure on Clancy Smith, the quarterback. As the Lions will start the ball, they will have it on the 35-yard line, and it looks like Minneapolis is going to call it. Well,
see if we can sustain a drive this time.
Not sure. They've got some confusion by the officials as to why the ball's not lined up on the right hash mark instead of the left.
Well, that's where the line of scrimmage was. That's where it should be.
That's where it should be, and that's what Mick was saying. I want the ball on the right hash mark. So McCulloch goes under center. 2 in the backfield. It's Eckert and I believe Klein. 2 receivers crossing the tight end. This time, quick pass over to Grayson. Grayson will break it out on the outside. Nice catch and run as Grayson will pick up 7 on the play. Nice job by Grayson George with the catch. Quick pass out to Grayson.
Nice open field tackle by the Ellsworth corner, but George with great hands picks up 6 on 1st down.
Lions will come back to the line of scrimmage. McCulloch in a shotgun formation this time. 2 in the backfield with him. As Argenbright to the right, George to the left. Keegan with the snap count. Good snap. This time he hands the ball off to Eckert. And Eckert still on his feet. Breaks and look at him go. Great job by Jake Eckert as Jake Eckert right there. And they had him pinned back at the line of scrimmage.
He gets the first down.
And he gets the first. Nice job.
Jake Eckert, 5 yards.
he just kept those feet rolling. And that's what they say about a good back. You just keep them feet moving. You move and move and move. And that's what he did. A great job by the junior tailback. in Jake Eckert. Nice job, Jake, right there.
Tough 5 yards, but key first down for Minneapolis to keep this drive alive. 6:15 left, third quarter.
McCulloch looks at the sideline for the play call. He'll have to get him up there quickly and get this one off. They'll have 2 in the backfield. Yeah,
He's counting
delay
it off.
game. Yeah.
Timeout.
And
Minneapolis.
they call a timeout because they were counting it down, and the wisely gets called a timeout because the back that was awfully close to a delay game.
He was reaching for the flag, and the referee caught us for a quick timeout. We'll take one, too.
You're listening to
third quarter, 21.
910KNA.com.
Come on.
Well, we thought we were going to take a break here. Dale, we love you, buddy. We really do. 6:04 left to go in the third quarter. Timeout by Minneapolis.
Please wait.
And
I think it's starting to foam up or something, Dale, and all that K-State music you're got going on.
That wasn't any K-State music.
Dale, I think the play's about ready to start back up, buddy.
State Bank of Delaware
Hey.
and Ottawa County Bank in Minneapolis are locally owned community banks, committed to making your banking experience as easy and personal as possible. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
There, it'll be there next time.
As special thanks to our sponsors. We got some new sponsors this year, and some of our old ones are still back, and we gladly have them all. Shotgun formation for McCulloch, 1st and 10. Receiver to the right, 1 to the left. 2 in the backfield as Crossan will go in motion. Good snap. They pitch to Eckert, and a nice block on the outside. And Eckert is taken down, but a great block, a seal block on the outside. And I did not see who got that block, but he does allow him to pick up about 3 on the play. As
not quite to midfield, pretty close.
Key block is that tight end I mentioned earlier, and Crossan was out there again and tried to seal off that end, but ended up still throwing a real nice block.
So as Minneapolis come back to the line of scrimmage, 2nd down and 8. Shotgun formation once again for McCulloch. This time Crossan will go in motion right to left, come back, fakes, gets it back in the hands of Bristow, and Bristow will be hit at about crosses midfield, about the 47 before he's pushed backwards. We'll bring up a 3rd down and about 4. Nice carry by Bristow. Well, they officially called 3rd and 5, so I'll back up and say 3rd and 5. So, as McCulloch will bring his squad back at the line of scrimmage, still in the huddle, calling the play. They get him up there. So this time he'll have same formation to the right, 1 to the right, 1 to the left, 2 in the backfield. Good snap. Hands it off. Gets it up to the middle. Nice job by Bristow as he gets the 1st down. Caleb Bristow with the 1st down. Gain of about 7. And good job by the senior Caleb Bristow.
That would-be tackler met him right at the 1st down yardstick, and Bristow would not be denied. Gets another 3 or 4 after that.
Talk about moving those legs, and he kept them going frontwards and backwards as they had him turned, and he just kept moving. Nice job by the senior Bristow for the Lions.
4 minutes and 10 seconds left here in the third quarter. Minneapolis sustaining this drive. Ball control.
Shotgun formation this time. They pitch it to Bristow. Bristow will come around the outside, breaks the inside, breaks the tackle. He's at the 30, cuts it back the inside, taken down at about the 25. Nice job by Bristow as he's forced out of bounds at the 26-yard line. A nice gain there by the Lions.
15-yard pickup by Bristow. Bristow needing to give Eckert a little break as Eckert, big workhorse in the first half.
So they run a pitch to the backside. This time McCulloch will go under center. Bristow and Klein the backfield. Crossing the tight end on the right-hand side. This time he drops back. He'll throw up. Top, nice job, hit touchdown. Casey Argenbright gets it just over his arms. Casey Argenbright with the 26-yard touchdown reception by senior Keegan McCulloch. Nice job, Casey Argenbright. Casey catches it right at the pylon. Nice job, Casey.
What an adjustment by Argenbright. Turned around and caught that thing. The corner jumped up to tip that, but nice concentration by Casey.
Absolutely. 27-12. Crossing in to try to kick the extra point. Snap is down. Good snap. Kick is up, and it is right good. Nice job by the Lions as Andrew Yoxel kicks the extra point to make it 28-12 with 3:44 left to go here in the third quarter. The long snapper, sophomore Connor Christensen, much better snap that time.
That one was right on the money.
I'll tell you, I noticed him working over there with Casey at right before the start of the second half, and his snaps were down, and that one was dead on perfect. Nice adjustment by the sophomore to get some good snaps there. You got to figure Connor Christensen, he's listed 5'6", 144. You got to think that they've got a nose guard coming over top of him.
Got to be a little nervous, too. This is
but
the first year for him long snapping.
And he did a great job right there and just laid it perfectly right there. As I kept talking, last time I tried to send it to you, Dale, and
this time.
I'll tell you.
You can see the dude coming in now.
Next time. We'll just skip through it.
So, yeah, you're right, Mike. You can see the dew coming across the field as this field sits kind of in a little bit of a valley down in here. Sits in the low area.
Well, the special teams, we'll see if coaching staff has got them on the same page on the cover here.
28-12, good kick, and it will bounce, picked up at the 10, and he's going to be tackled. Nice job by Minneapolis right there. Adam Klein, Casey Argenbright.
Who else?
Wow.
Argenbright and Klein both.
Just got right in there. Great job by both of them as they stuck him right there. Nice job by the Lions.
Nice cover.
Argenbright held him up and exposed the guy's midfield. Klein decked him.
About a 10-yard return as the Bearcats will set it up on their own 25-yard line. 3:38 left to go in the third quarter. 28-12, Lions on top. Bearcats will come to the line of scrimmage. Send two receivers to the left. Trips to the left with a tight end. One in the backfield for Smith. This time he'll hand off to the back. He goes right up the middle. Good job by the Lions as Austin crossing in on the tackle. Lays a hit on him, takes his helmet right off. As also in on the tackle, number 53, which is Brant Radke, in on the tackle as well. Crossing hit him hard enough, took his helmet off.
Radke's tough number here over here on this side.
As Lions will come back here, line of scrimmage. Bearcats line of scrimmage, shotgun formation, one in the backfield. He'll roll to the left-hand side, keeps it up himself, and nice job by the quarterback to keep it, and he pays the price as Klein as well as Charlie Lynn take him down. Nice job by Charlie Lynn coming from the, I believe, left side of the line there, or nose guard. I'm not sure where Charlie's at. But
just enough for a first down, though.
Charlie pulled, and he did a great job of coming after him. Nice job, Charlie Lynn.
That was Eckert on the tackle there.
Lynn and Eckert. So.
I thought I heard you say Klein.
I may have, I'm not perfect like you, buddy.
Just want to let the glory be where it's
Yeah, well. Okay, so shotgun formation. Smith keeps it himself. And this time, the tackle is by Klein. Nice job, Adam Klein.
Great tackle. Open field tackle by Klein.
Klein did a great job of getting that one. Gets him on the right-hand side. Gains one, but nice job by Adam Klein.
Filled the hole perfectly.
Bearcats come back here. 2:07 left to go here in the third quarter. 28-12, Lions on top. As
be a good time for a stop. Minneapolis defense.
shotgun this time, he throws it up and has a receiver, but it's just over the top of his hands. Good coverage by Klein, as well as Bristow had the backside coverage. So that will bring up a 3rd down and 9 for the Bearcats.
Well, I think they have us outmanned on the yell leader squad. There's 16 or 17 of them here.
17. I always thought Sacred Heart had a big squad.
Oh, here's a latecomer. That's 18.
No, it's still 17. She was
3rd and 9.
Special thanks to Holly Gerke, Mackenzie Hackett, Caitlin Castle, Ariel Hoppy, Mary Hikus, I'm assuming.
Mary Hikus, yeah.
Kendall Racky, shotgun formation, and that's an incomplete pass. As you guys are praising theirs, I'll just say a little bit for ours. And Veronica Campbell, so praise to our cheerleaders on the other side, even though we can't see them.
The crowd at home can't.
Looking good from here.
4th down as Minneapolis stops them on 4th down and 9. And back to punt will be number 23, Ben Murrell, as Casey Argenbright will be back to try to reel this one in. Murrell had a really good punt earlier.
We'll see the cheerleaders better next week at home.
As we will be at home next week.
Need one more.
A little confusion there. They do get the interesting. They had the quarterback come in the line of scrimmage. High snap, good snap. As
Fair catch.
nice job, Casey Argenbright, to come up and call that fair catch right in traffic. That's a tough one to do, and does a great job.
Casey's a real good pair of hands there. That's split in, but the fair catch is tough to do, and Minneapolis with pretty good field position here with just a minute 34 left, 3rd quarter.
Ball on the Minneapolis 35-yard line. Minute 34. Charlie Lynn will come up under center. Shotgun formation for McCulloch. Grayson George to the right, Casey Argenbright to the left. 2 in the backfield with McCulloch. Low snap, hands it off to the lines, and that is Eckert as he takes it up to the 41-yard line. Gain of about 5, maybe 6 on the play. Nice job by Jake Eckert with the carry.
Keegan is very good at digging those snaps off the ground. He had that quite a bit to do last year.
Yeah, great set of hands. All those kids are blessed with good hands.
Shotgun formation once again for McCulloch. Charlie Lynn doing a good job with the long snap and with the snapping period. This time he hands the ball off to Bristow. And Bristow takes it right up the gut. He breaks it free.
He's gone.
He's gone at the 25. And he cuts it back. He'll still go in. Oh, we called it too soon. Oh my goodness. He got chased down. Great run by Bristow.
That guy's fast.
He is fast, and Bristow gets caught at the 1-yard line. I thought he had that one for sure as he broke free at about the 30-yard line. A great run.
Right out of the pack.
54-yard run, but I thought he had that one in the bag. Great job by Caleb Bristow. I don't know who chased him down. I didn't see it, but great speed.
Shirt.
Huh?
Some black shirt.
Great speed by the Bearcats coming out to save the touchdown right there.
Yeah, another touch here, and I'd feel pretty good.
Shotgun formation for McCulloch. 2 in the backfield with them, Bristow and Klein. They hand the ball off to Klein, and Klein, well, take it in for the touchdown. Nice job, Adam Klein, as the Minneapolis Lions increase the lead to 34-12 with 15 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. And Ellsworth's got another injured player down there, number 64.
Well, we'll take a time.
We'll take a break, yep, absolutely. You're listening to 910KNA.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 8.
DeGrain is proud to be a sponsor of Lions Sports and hope that the boys and girls have a successful season. DeGrain believes that sports and a quality education go hand in hand, building strong bodies and minds.
Eagle Communications, home of ECTV, high-speed internet, 910 KINA News Talk, and 99 KG Country is a proud sponsor of Lions sports coverage. Listen to live broadcast on 910KINA.com or on your local Eagle Cable, Channel 8.
Let's make it delicious. Let's make it fast. Let's make it a meal from KT's in downtown Minneapolis. KT's, home of the almost world-famous hamburger. KT's wishes the Lions best wishes during the upcoming season.
The Minneapolis Junior-Senior High School Linebackers are proud to continue their long-term support of the broadcast to the Lions games. Join them as they support student activities and the teachers of Minneapolis Junior-Senior High School. Go Lions, we're with you all the way.
At Robertson Monument.
That's a new one, isn't it? I've never heard that before, the almost world-famous hamburger.
Welcome back to Ellsworth as the injured player for the Bearcats, number 64, Tyler Godding, a 5'10", 205-pound junior, walks off. Looks like a cramp.
Cramping up.
As the
those
Bearcats.
Those are famous hamburgers, Dale.
Well, it was almost world famous.
Very good.
They are good. I'm not criticizing them in any way. I just never heard that term before.
Minneapolis lining up to go for the two-point conversion here as McCulloch will bring a squad up here as they will bring at 34-12. They're going to try something a little bit different here as shotgun formation as they fake the handoff to Bristow, throws it in the corner. Argenbright, and he's got it. Yes, he does.
Okay.
Nice job,
Down.
Casey Argenbright, to catch it and come down with it. Great job, Casey. Two-point conversion's good. 36-12, and I'll tell you that puts the score at the lead at 24. Nice job in the line.
Perfect.
Yeah, nice job. Good call by Coach there to go ahead and try that one. We will go ahead and take a break here. 15 seconds left to go in the third quarter. You're listening to Dale Leach, Mike Perry, and myself, Scott Osherman, here on 910KINA.com, as well as Eagle Communication Channel 8.
They believe that supporting community activities are very important. That's why they're sponsors of Lions Sports. Minneapolis is a great town to live in, and Robertson Monument hopes you make it to as many games as possible.
It's fast, it's furious, and it's fun. It's Minneapolis Raceway. Minneapolis Raceway has brought you exciting races to central Kansas and will continue the tradition. Minneapolis Raceway will give you and your family some of the most exciting races ever seen. Go Lions!
City Pharmacy has brought to you quality professional pharmaceuticals since 1963. Joe and Amber Wool will help you with your medications, durable medical equipment, cosmetics, gift.
Welcome back to Ellsworth, Kansas, as we have a little fun up here in the press box. Or on top of the press box. We're not even in the press box. Yoxel to kick the ball off, and the kick is up, and offside. So nice kick, nice catch by number 44 for the Bearcats. But it'll come back, and we will back up 5 yards and kick again.
While they reset, I do want to take this opportunity to thank all of our sponsors. They back us up all year long through all the sports and high school activities, and couldn't do it without them. And wonderful businesses there in Minneapolis and around that area.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate hearing that. But you're right. We couldn't do it without there's a lot of other sponsors other than myself. There's a lot of sponsors that we couldn't do this without. We're especially grateful to have the new sponsors that came on this year, and glad to have you. Yoxel will kick again, and this one a little shorter kick, and it will one bounce, picked up by the Bearcats, and he will come up, and this time he would get it all the way out to about the 34-yard line before he's gang tackled by the Lions. Mainly number 57, Austin Crossan. Number 44 was the return. That's Evan Shively, a 5'10" junior for the Bearcats. Eight seconds left to go here in the third quarter, as Lions have come out and scored a couple nice touchdowns.
You know, that deuce turned into a little bit of a fog. We
Yes,
could
it
have some ground fog here by the time this is over with, because it's really starting to kind of hang in there.
Shotgun formation, quarterback keeps it himself, and he's hitting the backfield. Nice tackle
job
by numerous Lions players in there. Klein, Crossan, as well as, Klein.
Radke on that end,
yeah. Klein, Radke, and Torres. Sorry about that, Nick, as the Lions do a great job with some big hits right there, and that ends the third quarter. So at the end of the third quarter, the Minneapolis Lions with the lead, 36-12. You're listening to 910 KINA.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 8.
Some greeting cards. Your hometown pharmacy, City Pharmacy, downtown Minneapolis.
C&R Plating would like to take this time to thank their many friends and customers for making their business what it is today. Kevin also wants to wish the Minneapolis Lions a great season. C&R Plating, a Lions sports backer.
Bennington State Bank is proud to sponsor the Minneapolis Lions this season. They're proud to be a part of their great community and strive for excellence in their school curriculum and athletics. Bennington State Bank, your trusted hometown bank, with offices in Bennington, Minneapolis, Salina, and Wamego. Member FDIC.
Roth Repair has been a fixture in Minneapolis for some time now. Fixture, get it? Roth Repair can fix, replace, maintain, patch, build, remodel, and mend just about anything. The work is professional and the cost is reasonable. Roth Repair, Minneapolis. Call them today if you need something done right the first time.
Todd and Shelley Wilson. And
we'll be back with you, Todd and Shelley Wilson. Hold that thought.
Well, sorry about that. Getting my headset back on and wasn't prepared to talk. And, hey, guys, we'll be back at home next Friday night as we get to
Royal or the Valley Heights, whatever they are.
Yeah, Valley Heights comes into town. Non-league game, a game we picked up last year.
Boy, the fog is getting heavy.
It is shock information for Bearcats as halfback will take it up the gut before he's hit at the line of scrimmage with no gain there.
Tyler Davis and Nick Torres in on the tackle there.
It's going to start to look like the Fog Bowl up in Chicago several years back.
The fog. Beware of the fog.
You had to say fog.
F-O-G.
Two K-State fans up here with a KU fan. We still love you, Mike. So, shock information for Smith and the Bearcats as he fakes the handoff. He'll look to pass. Has some pressure. Throws it up. Oh, wow. Just would have laid it out a little bit more.
I love watching K-State football.
Are we being
and I like watching KU basketball.
Okay.
So I'm kind of an in-betweener.
Okay. A tweener, you know.
Yeah. Nice coverage here by Minneapolis.
Yeah.
We've covered that pass in the flat all night long.
If that could have been in trouble on that one if the pass would have been just laid up. It would have had to been a perfect pass because the protection was good.
Yep.
As long as you don't like to watch KU football, that's acceptable.
As if my mother is listening at home, she's probably thinking, go KU. So, love you, Mom. High snap, good high punt, and fair catch called by Kyler Macy. Kyler Macy. So, Minneapolis will take over possession at the 23-yard line with 10:03 left to go here in the fourth quarter. They need to fix some lights on that scoreboard.
I think it's 11:03.
Is that probably right.
Whatever. It's close.
10, 11.
Yeah, I haven't figured out why that second digit, when it's a 1, they've got...
yeah, it's thrown me numerous times tonight.
Lights running over to the left.
I would assume we would start seeing some of the replacements in here.
Not yet.
No. Shotgun formation for McCulloch, two receivers to the right. Actually, with one in the backfield, they go trips to right. Oh, nice, plenty of time, throws across the middle and has
Kyler
Macy. Nice job by McCulloch. McCulloch was looking downfield. They had a nice run route by Grayson, but knew that it had some coverage on it. Saw his second option, and Kyler Macy across the middle did a nice job. He's done a great job of reading, not sticking on one receiver.
When you got all day to throw like that, it's a lot easier.
Oh, absolutely. The offensive line.
Not threatened at all.
The offensive line is just doing a fabulous job, and we talked about those guys earlier, and they are just hats off to them. They're doing a great job.
That was a good read.
Two
pick
receivers
up Macy over the middle there.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Two receivers to the left. He'll roll the outside of the pocket again, throws across, has it in the hands of Macy again, and he will lunge forward for another first down. Nice job, Kyler Macy, as gets a nice 10-yard reception by the Lions. 10:29 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Keegan McCulloch and the Lions did a nice job of
that short pass underneath. Is he's found Macy twice here. He's open. And Minneapolis still moving the ball on offense.
They'll have one in the backfield, and I can't tell if that's Eckert or I think that's Eckert in the backfield with them. Trips to the right-hand side with Crossland, the tight end, lined up on the outside. Macy goes in motion. Empty backfield. He'll throw across the middle once again to Eckert. Eckert free in the backfield, breaks a tackle right there, and this time, nice block, and Eckert will take it in for the long touchdown, and that one would be a 55-yard touchdown completion to Jake Eckert. Nice job by Minneapolis. Wow, 3 quick pass plays. They come out.
That's why they kept the first stringer in. They wanted to score one more time.
Nice job. Nice job by Eckert. Did you guys see the block by Grayson George?
Just in case.
Nice job by Grayson. That was a great block, and Eckert gets the nice 55-yard touchdown completion. Makes it score 42-12. Extra point coming by Yoxel. High snap, good kick. Ball is up and looks like it is good. Nice job by Andrew Yoxel with the extra point to make the score 43-12. 9:56 left to go in the fourth quarter. You're listening to 910 KNA.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 8. We will take a break and hear a word from our sponsors. Dale Leach, Mike Perry, myself, Scott Osherman.
Wilson Shields Funeral Home offer affordability and dignity. They know that the Minneapolis Lions will have a great season and want to wish them the best. Wilson Shields Funeral Home, our family serving your family.
If you're searching for the right insurance to fit your needs, look no further. The Scott Osherman Agency is the place to go. American Family Insurance has been providing security and peace of mind for over 80 years. Call the Scott Osherman Agency in Minneapolis, your American family insurance agent.
Where do you go when you need groceries? Jeans IGA, of course. Jeans is proud to be a sponsor of Minneapolis sports and hopes that you will encourage your children to be as competitive in the classroom as they are in sports. Jeans IGA, a proud sponsor of today's game.
Farm Bureau's what?
Welcome back to Ellsworth, Kansas, as the Minneapolis Lions 43-12, 9:56 left to go. A nice performance tonight. Wow, a great third quarter and a great fourth quarter. Great adjustments by the Lions to start the second half and into the fourth quarter here. Yoxel to kick the ball. As kick is up, it will be picked up. Oh, he lets it go by him, and it's going to roll down.
Live ball.
And just goes in the end zone. But wow. Number 18 for the Bearcats there. I think Levi Schneider thought that the other guy was going to take it, and all of a sudden it's right to him, and it goes right by him. So
Miscommunication.
great job by the Lions here in the second half, as they've done a great job of putting on some points.
You know, Ellsworth just has not been able to figure out or stop or come up with a means in which to slow down this Minneapolis offense, and we're putting a lot of yards and points on the board as Minneapolis up and down the field here tonight.
Minneapolis lines up, shotgun formation for the Bearcats. He'll throw up, and ball is on the ground, and it's incomplete pass. Yeah, I don't think he had that one. He tried to go back after it, but nice job by the Lions.
Bristow on the coverage there.
I heard him say that Smoky Hill Public Access TV is here tonight.
Yeah.
There was a woman down there with one of them big expensive cameras.
So I guess later tonight, if you want to check out, I think that's
8.
11, not Channel 8.
Used to be,
but
9.
I don't know.
Yeah,
9. But I think it's like 11 o'clock on Public Access. Smoky Hill TV, shotgun formation. Oh, great job. And, oh, wow. Great pressure by the Lions. Had a streaking receiver down there. I'll tell you, the receiver did a great job of coming back after that one.
Yeah, he had to adjust completely over the other shoulder and almost got to the ball. Klein there on the coverage for Minneapolis.
Clancy Smith has got a nice pass. He's got a nice arm on him. And he's got some young, well, Schneider's a senior, but he's got some young players and sophomores. Him being a senior, they've got some younger kids in key positions. Shotgun formation for Smith and the Bearcats. Back goes in motion. He will keep it on the outside. Nice penetration by the Lions and defense. Great job there.
Adam
Klein.
Kyler Moody.
Yeah, number 52. Nice job, Kyler Moody.
Moody held him up. Klein finished him off.
Yeah, the pursuit there, I thought he had yardage around the corner. Minneapolis just shut the door at the corner. No gain. And it's 4th and 10. They've been looking at a lot of those tonight. Minneapolis defense doing a good job tackling.
Nice job of wrapping up and helping with some help to finish them off. So back deep will be Macy.
Ooh, that was close.
Nice. As a matter of fact, I don't think anybody sees where that's at. Nice job by, I'll tell you, I don't know who was that back there. Crossing about, got a block.
Dylan Crossan was within an eyelash of putting a hand on that punt. Fairly short punt. Minneapolis with good field position here will start on the Ellsworth 49-yard line.
So Minneapolis gets some different players shuffling in and out as McCulloch's still in their quarterback. So at the 8:50 mark.
Well, I would make sure number 27 made it to the next ball game, and
yeah, I was just about ready to say that, but they do get Minneapolis does get a different receiver in there. Sean Ushery, see some action at receiver on the right-hand side. They fake the handoff and
a new back in 38.
Yeah, number 38, which is Garrett Lott, 5'7" freshman.
Good deal.
Garrett Lott getting some playing time in there.
Well, it looks like Coach heard you there, Mike. I don't see 27 on the field.
I think I'd also.
A couple others.
Yeah, I would too. I'd get.
The guys, they just be out there playing.
Oh, I know they would.
Well, the outcome of this game is in hand. Where Minneapolis will come away with the victory, but there are some key players that you don't want to get hurt, and
Grayson George on the left-hand side.
Time to get him out.
Lott, as well as Bristow in the backfield with McCulloch. This time they hand it off to Bristow.
There he goes.
Bristow breaks it up for the first down.
He's quick in the hole there.
He is. Nice 8-yard carry by Bristow for the Minneapolis first down. So Minneapolis doing a great job of chewing up some yardage tonight.
Running the clock here in the second half, I was hoping we could sustain some drives and work that clock. We ball control in the first half. We had it a ton.
Ushery on the right-hand side. They hand the ball off to Bristow again, and he will take it up for a gain of about 7 on the play. Now, did the JV have a game this week?
Yes.
No. Why would they? They usually
follow. They usually follow. The junior high had a game, yeah. And I think he got rained out. So volleyball played this week, didn't they? How'd they do?
At Harrington. They won, didn't they, Mike?
Yes, they won them both.
And cross country had a good outing.
Girls fourth.
We'll talk about that here in a second. I'll let Mike talk about that. Mike was there. Mike paid the price for being there. They hand the ball off to Bristow. Bristow goes up the gut, breaks the tackle, and still on his feet before he's taken down at the 20-yard line. Nice job by Caleb Bristow as he gets some nice yardage there. Gain of about 15. Tell us about the cross country.
The cross country boys ranked first 3 runners for Minneapolis. We finished 2nd, 3rd, and 5th. With those finishes, Minneapolis won the event on the boys' side. The girls finished 4th with finishes of about, I think, 6th, 8th, and about 12th. For the boys, Dylan Hackett, Garrett Doherty, and Colin Trickle. And Trickle, long-legged dude, come off the hill there at the golf course in Lincoln and just flat made up some ground and was able to nip his teammate Hackett at the line for his second place. But Minneapolis doing a great job on the course. And the rest of the guys, also the team ended up first place. So we had some runners move up 4th and 5th place runners and did a real good job. Girls, Shelby Hamilton and Trahan.
Handoff goes to Bristow on the right-hand side. A low snap, quick handoff. Bristow will nice little carry, gain of about 4 on the play.
And Anna Trahan ended up with the 6th place finish, and Shelby Hamilton about 7th or 8th. Did a nice job for Minneapolis. Kylie Gregg was the number 3 runner for Minneapolis. Morgan Halderson and I want to say Dina Giles, but I know that's her mom.
Emma.
Sorry, Emma. Had a nice finish for Minneapolis also. Minneapolis, just strong team throughout and put a lot of kids on the field. It's a tough course, I guarantee you. That golf course over there at Lincoln, you don't even want to play golf on it, let alone run it. But Minneapolis still on the move here as McCulloch hands off, and the grass is getting a little slick, isn't it?
First time we've seen the grass play a factor in that as Bristow slides down. We'll bring up a 4th down and 4 for the Lions as clock just continues to work down here as Bristow.
A couple of the kids were sick on Monday, I believe, or over the weekend. Garrett Doherty wasn't at 100%, and Kendall didn't run on the girls' side, which I think they have 6 girl runners, and quite a few boys running this year for Minneapolis. Strong team, both sides, girls and boys.
This time they hand the ball out to Bristow again, and he's going to get the first down and more. Nice job, Caleb Bristow. He has worked hard tonight. I'll tell you, nice job by the senior Bristow there. He's a strong runner, and it's nice to know because you got Eckert to give a little break to, and you got a freshman in there, Garrett Lott, getting some playing time, and that's pretty exciting as well.
Bristow with really good field vision, has got a knack for finding the hole and just pops it up inside. Not afraid to run it up inside. And rolling up the yards here in the second half for Minneapolis on the ground.
Shotgun formation for McCulloch. And the Lions, they will hand the ball off to Bristow, and he will cut it back in, and he will go in for the touchdown. Nice job, Caleb Bristow, as puts a nice little exclamation point on that one with the 3:27 left to go in this one. And I'll tell you that Coach Mick is getting back for the last few years.
A nice way to break a 4-year youth losing streak.
Exactly. And to put and to say to the other league members, hey, we're here to play this year. You know, because I really kind of thought Ellsworth would be pretty solid tonight.
I did too. I kind of thought it'd be.
They've been in the last couple of years.
No, they're not. But
well, neither are we. We're better.
So
I kind of thought it'd be a pretty even match, but
extra point is good by
roughing the
Yoxel
kicker. Yeah, they're going to give us another few yards here on the kickoff.
15-12. It was 21-12 at half, right?
Yes.
21-12. So
50-12. Minneapolis shut down Ellsworth here in the second half.
Some great adjustments.
Big Blue just keep on rolling along.
We'll be back.
A wide range of insurance and financial products help protect what's most important: your family, auto, home, and other possessions. Call your Farm Bureau Financial Services agent in Minneapolis, George Dressy. Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company.
Bennett Autoplex supports the Minneapolis Lions.
At Bennett Autoplex, Salina, you'll find a small-town family atmosphere with great prices on new and used cars. New GMC trucks and SUVs. Serving their customers since 1957, Bennett Autoplex, Salina.
Welcome back to Ellsworth as the Minneapolis Lions. What a great second half, guys. 21-12 at the end of the first half. Minneapolis has come out and, wow, just a great second half. They have controlled it. They made the adjustments that we talked about, sealing up the defense, the special teams. They've done just a superb job in the second half. And they've controlled the offensive line. Just a great second half, great adjustments by Coach Mick and the staff at halftime to get these guys. And they've kept the intensity. Yoxel kicks it off. We've taken by number 18 at the 5-yard line. He'll take it up and, oh, wow, big hit by Adam Klein as he hits him hard at the 20-yard line, and wow, that was a hit. Nice job, Adam Klein. Did you get that one on tape?
What was that flash?
Adam says, by golly, I'm going to. That was a great hit. Nice job by
I have
Klein.
my earphones off so I could hear that. It was a great hit.
Minneapolis gets some of their other guys in. Looks like the Quentin Schur is in there, as well as Connor Christensen, who's been in long snapping wise. And looks like Yoxel in at a defensive end. And I will get some other players' names here in a minute. Ball goes on the ground. I don't know. I think Ellsworth come down with it. Looks like number 89, Colby Berry, another freshman in there for the Lions. Let's see. Nick Torres is still in there. Let's see here. Trying to look down the line here. See if there's any new names. Yoxel. Sure. And looks like George will go out. And let's see. Schneider's in there. Number 72.
25. 26.
Who came in?
25 or 26?
26, yeah. 26 is Austin Goddard, a sophomore. Low snap, big pressure there. Throws it up deep, has a receiver. Oh, wow, nice adjustment by the receiver. And if he could have kept his feet, it would have been a long touchdown.
He had to turn around a couple times to get that ball.
Great job by number 18, Levi Schneider. Called his name a few times tonight. He made a great adjustment, come down with that one. For the Bearcats.
The last possession he had to turn around the same way. This time he got to the ball for a nice long reception for Ellsworth.
Freshman Camden Code, a freshman in there, in for the Lions. So Lions getting some young players in there. That's exciting to see too.
Quentin Schur with a good solid tackle there.
Quentin, a sophomore. So you got some freshmen and sophomores in there as Schneider, a 5'10", 269 junior. Nice job by Schneider in there.
And Nick Torres a little bit happy over there.
Tyler Davis goes out, and they bring in a replacement for Tyler. I didn't see who that 50, was. Number 50, you said? Zach Davis, sophomore. And ball goes on the ground. Still on the ground.
Break up by.
They called that a pitch, an incomplete pass.
89.
Wow.
89.
That is freshman Colby Berry.
He got almost into the pitch-out lane. And
almost intercepted it.
That's some speed by the freshman there, and Colby there to get on the inside.
They called that a pass?
That's what they called it I guess it'd be a forward pitch. Is that what they did?
That's what they call.
This time they will hand off to number 30 as he takes it up the middle, and that is John Kubik, a junior for the Bearcats.
Quentin Schur with another tackle.
First down for the Bearcats.
1:07 to go.
Nice job, Q.
Minute left in this contest.
Send one in motion as the Wildcat formation. That's their guy that scored 2 touchdowns for him already, and he's fighting hard to score another one. And I'll tell you, that's a sophomore, and that is Chyler Hudson. He's had their 2 touchdowns from a Wildcat formation. just runs another 20-some plus yards, I'll tell you, a sophomore right there that's got some potential for this Bearcats in the future.
Kickoff return and two really nifty runs out of the Wildcat position. Line up.
Smith in the backfield. He'll drop back pass and throws it up, and nice. Oh, they call it a touchdown. They got something to smile about. I'm not sure about
26, but the ball was in the end zone.
Yeah, it was a great hit by, who'd you say, number 26?
Yeah.
Number 26 for the Lions, Austin Goddard. Great stick, but apparently the receiver was across the goal line. So,
where the ball was, he had possession. The ball was across.
50-18, they bring in to try to kick the extra point. And guess who? Number 22. We called his name a few times. Hudson. And a high kick. Did he get it? No good. Wide left, and kid can do about anything, though. As 28 seconds left to go here in the ball game. 50-18. Glad they cheerleaders down there are counting.
Girls here.
If they were at 50, they'd be kind of tired. 50-18, Lions on top. 28 seconds. Nice job.
They do that for every point that they have, so.
Nice job, Mike. I'll tell you, he catch on quick, buddy.
28 seconds remaining.
I'd much rather see him do push-ups or. Yeah.
The Lions in favor, about to break a 4-game losing streak.
Oh, yeah.
Ellsworth.
Great start to the 2009.
Is that a full team coming out of the fog over there, or is it just, it is our team.
Yeah, number 30 back deep for the Lions, and that player is Connor Collins, a freshman, as well as number 9, Sean Ushery, a sophomore, back deep. Quentin Scherr, number 81, let's see who is that, Colin Briggs, another freshman in there. Number 71, Justin Klein, a freshman. A lot of young players were getting some names on and picked up by a freshman there to run it back. And he's still on his feet before he's going to be taken down at about the 30-yard line as number 30, Connor Collins, 5'8", 143-pound freshman, brings the ball. Quite a few freshmen on the squad, and nice to see a little bit of time out of them. So, as
20 seconds left, Minneapolis will line it up for at least one play here.
Yeah.
I doubt that they would have time for two unless they throw the pass. Minneapolis going to be victorious here at Ellsworth, 50-18.
He'll kneel on it again.
What?
He should kneel on it again. Sure.
20 seconds left. As Lions come up through the line of scrimmage. Shotgun formation for McCulloch. Yeah, you're right. They are kneel down formation.
He's going to take a knee.
So, good job. Nice job by the Lions, as that should end it, as the Minneapolis Lions will come away with just a great victory tonight. 50-18. What a performance tonight. Nice job by Minneapolis. So,
I like it.
Minneapolis will head home. They'll be home next week, as they will take on Valley Heights? Valley Heights, and just heard Ellsworth will take on Republic County, as Minneapolis will go outside the league. Nice job, nice performance by the Lions tonight. Dale, we're going to hear a word from our sponsors before we come back with some closing stats. We just want to finish it out.
Unless Mike's got his stats
Okay.
ready.
I got a few stats for us here. One that I know you'll recognize, Bristow with 115 yards rushing in the second half alone.
Just in the second half.
Just in the second half. Eckert got a little bit of a break. Still had 15 yards in the second half, so he rushed for about 140 yards, and Bristow rushed for about 140 yards also. So two rushers over 140 yards. Minneapolis with about 465 yards total offense. Minneapolis with 100 yards passing in the second half and 88 in the first half. So just almost 200 yards passing for the offensive output for Big Blue here tonight.
And,
Wow.
Just a great performance tonight. And, you know, we talked about it at halftime, things that the Lions needed to do, and they came out and they did every one of them. We talked about shoring up the defense. We talked about special teams play. They didn't give up any big plays. They gave up a touchdown right at the end, but, wow, just a great performance, I thought, in the second half. Coach Mick did a great job of making some adjustments. These kids played hard, and they fought hard, and wow, what a way to start the season, a 50-18 victory. Wow, that's exciting, guys.
I like it.
You know, they maintained that intensity here in the second half. I was really glad to see that. I was also glad to see Minneapolis, I thought, were very well prepared for this game. You didn't see a lot of penalties, a lot of mistakes, and
That's very unusual for an opening game.
You didn't see a lot of penalties for not getting the playoff in time, and we've been notorious for that in the past. And we almost got clipped for that once, but McCulloch with a quick timeout, so we didn't have that penalty. But I thought the kids were well prepared and ready to play here tonight.
And it's exciting to see them spread the field, get several people touching the ball and doing well with it.
Yeah, it was definitely not one-dimensional by any means. You said over 450 total yards, and that's definitely unofficial. But how many? You got to figure probably about 250 plus in rushing.
Yep.
And the rest of them in passing, and they had some great diversity there in their play calls, and they did a nice job of converting on third downs. That's the only way you're going to get these scores. You got to convert on the third downs, and they did a great job. It wasn't just all big plays. One big pass play towards the end of the game, but the rest of them were just kind of right down the throat. Nice job by the Lions.
Keegan McCulloch with 2,700 yards passing last year to shatter the Minneapolis High School passing record, and he'll just be
even more
padding the stats all year long.
You know, he was maybe a little under 50% passing efficiency in the first half, but the second half, he didn't hardly miss a lick in the second half. He's very efficient with his passes.
Again, the line play. I mean, there were so many times he was just able to sit back there and look for his target and zip it in there, and great protection.
Yeah, you're right. The offensive line tonight, and the defensive line just was tremendous. They did a great job of fighting tonight. So we'll be back on the air next week, hopefully.
Friday night.
Quarter tell. Sorry about that tonight, folks. But little technical difficulties. We'll be back on the air next week. Tape delayed will be tomorrow, I believe. Tomorrow, tape delayed, so you can watch the game. Tape delayed tomorrow on Channel 8. We greatly appreciate our sponsors, and just want to say congrats once again to this Minneapolis Lion team. They did a great job tonight. And, guys, I think we're about done here.
We will sign off.
So for myself, Scott Osherman.
Dale Leach.
And Mike Perry.
Thanks,
Good night.
as always, for having us in your home.
Good night from Ellsworth.